You are listening to subscriber-only content.
First down.
Friends, it is Friday, and we are not in the Game Day Men's Health Studio. We, the Dumb Zone, are at a Cane Rosso. We'll determine which location in a moment. I'm Dan McDowell.
I'm Jay Kemp.
I'm Blake Jones.
Foodie CK is, of course, here. He would probably be here anyway at some point.
Lasagna time.
What is it? Brisket lasagna?
Indeed.
Because Jay Jerrier once went to Italy and said, man, I want to make the brisket lasagna just like they make it in Italy.
Naples, I believe.
And that's why he got a wood-burning brisket lasagna oven.
Why can't they make brisket other countries elsewhere? Like, they have cows, don't they?
I thought like India and cows have something, like they like cows, right? They don't kill them.
Well, India, but
they're like pets.
I'm just saying, like, why if you're a Texan, could you not move to Madrid and start Pecan Lodge and become a millionaire? What is preventing you from doing that? Probably some sort of...
Let's do it.
That happens often?
Let's go.
Well, I mean, I don't know shit about any of that, you know?
Oh, you're
so
that's a great bit. You're just an idea man.
Always.
It's like, man, what if we watch this?
Get down to the basement and figure out something to make the fries taste better.
Here at Cane. So which Cane Rosso are we at?
Gaston.
Oh, okay.
White Rock?
White Rock?
I don't know.
I refer to
Gaston.
things based on the street that they are on. That seems to me to be the most sure way. Now,
Gaston Avenue.
Sometimes there'll be two Whataburgers on the same road. You'll show up at the wrong one.
Gastown.
Gaston
is where we're at. Mike Sirois is here.
Hello.
It's Friday, so he always joins us.
Hi, Mike.
Good morning, Dumb Zone. What is the slab of beef that they use for brisket? Like in other countries, what do they use it for? I was thinking of this just recently because I'm totally with you on the brisket.
Yeah.
Like why you can't have the best brisket in the world in New York City if
like
you just
when
use the same smoker and.
I'm a big fan these days of the halal platter, right?
Yeah.
But they're not doing beef. So I have the pork, or not pork, but lamb, and I do chicken. But the whole time I'm eating it, you're thinking, what if they could shave some brisket in here? Like, you ever had brisket fried rice?
No.
I don't know.
Boys.
Magic?
Yeah.
But like, is that the brisket? Does that mean a different type of steak if you're somewhere else? Does anyone know?
I don't know. It's the cut,
But you don't have it in most parts of the world?
They do. They just don't use it like that.
They don't use it the way we use it.
Why do they use it? They cut it and it's still like a steak on the menu?
Meat man.
Meat man.
Hold, please.
Hey, if you're here right now at the start of the show, your lunch or whatever you order is 50% off. That's a first down.
That guy ordered before the show started.
Be here when you get here.
What do we do
Be
there?
here when we start.
Go for it. Oh, man.
I was vamping.
I'm out of inputs.
Oh, yeah.
That's what. Said. Yeah. So, if you are here, what are we doing? 50% off the meal?
Sure.
Okay.
Steal.
We were debating.
Well, this guy now he's looking at the menu differently. He's like, I don't know. What if
Feed the fam.
I'll do both.
Dumb Zone SNAP benefits. All right, so let's. Everybody's got one foot out the door. Let's just cut to the chase here.
I'm so locked in.
No, I'm just playing.
I'm ready to roll.
It's
Yeah, we're taking
time.
a week off.
We're
taking a week off.
Big Rock game today.
You were saying a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
And I noticed that too. Plus, they're all Japanese people, right? So that makes it
dangerous.
Very slow. Japan and Sweden. I like to shorten all the countries.
Right, you call it Afra.
All right, Jamie Vardy.
They tied, I think.
They did. I watched quite a bit of that. It was very fun.
What a bluff!
I swear to God, I did. And then
I watched quite a bit of that.
I mean, it was on the whole time that I was at either dinner or my parents' house. Then I watched all of the USA game. I don't know how you could watch that and not, if you're just a sports fan, just give it 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But you know,
and then some stoppage time.
I'm also not that into.
Just give it stoppage
people.
time.
Yeah.
What is stoppage time? Well, I don't
Extra
care.
time.
Yeah.
We are at Cane Rosso, which is right next to Thunderbird Pies on Gaston. And we have the Qualis drone out here, I think.
Don't you think it's weird that they let you advertise another pizza place?
Well, that's how cool Jay Jerrier is. He's like, look, we're in a plaza here. Plug our neighbor as well.
Yeah.
So if you didn't
Benevolent.
want some authentic Italian-style pizza, you can get Thunderbird Pies, which is authentic
Detroit-style pizza.
Detroit-style pizza, which is very similar, right? A lot of Italians in Detroit. On today's program, okay, so here's the thing. If you're here now, you will get a half off your meal. We might go crazy and give you the full price off. But the odd thing is that now Julie Dobbs will have to pay full price. Like, what is going on here that Julie Dobbs isn't here? To pull the curtain back, we have people that they do some sales for us, account execing, and that is what Julie does, and her client is... Am I good, or is it just my ears are off?
It's me too.
Okay, both our ears are off.
We'll power
All
through,
three of us.
and I'll let you know when it's back.
Well, I'll know, because
Well, I
I'll be
mean
able to
him.
hear.
I know. We'll tell him. I'm saying that when he's fixed it,
Oh, you're telling him, not me.
because all of our ears are out.
Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, Julie.
Julie, yeah.
So this is like her thing,
It's back.
and she's like, all right. So they said to her, where should we do our next remote? And she thought, well, where do I live? And where is the closest location? So she said, what I'll do is I'll schedule it to be at the Gaston location, so it's really close to my house.
Yeah, sometimes Cane Rosso has suggestions like, we'd like you in Frisco this month.
Yeah.
It's coming and going.
Yeah, let's do Arlington.
The
Yeah.
col-
I
colony.
People are
Same.
emailing
We'd like
us
you over
saying,
here,
go-
Fort Worth, maybe Azoli's this month.
go
And
back to
Julie's like,
Saxon.
no,
This
not
time she
Arlington.
said, just whatever you'd like. And she-
And then she rolls in 10 minutes late. As if,
I was here literally 3 minutes before we started, and I'm just touchdown dancing.
but she has kids. I'm the one with kids. She's the one with kids. Is anyone with kids ever on time to work? Oh, the mom.
I've seen the
forgot
charts.
about
Too
the
bad
mom.
the researchers got to the bottom of this. Dads do just as much as moms now.
Maybe more.
Can't leave them alone. I don't trust them.
What, the kids?
Yeah, I had to wait for my husband to get home. Don't be mean to me.
Wow, the buck has been passed 5 times since you've walked in this door.
He get all 18 in this morning? 27?
I think he had to cut it off a little early.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He was a little grumpy.
He's going to be grumpy all day.
Well, welcome, Julie. You have to
Thanks.
pay full price for your meal.
Oh man.
He didn't make it.
I could use more ears, Blake, whenever you're... But I also don't want to just throw shit on
I
you.
personally think everything sounds great, and I wouldn't dream of complaining about anything you've
I'm
done
not...
today, Blake.
Guys,
All right, so
let's get back to Julie.
Feisty. Yeah, let's not.
let us get back to Julie.
Not on a day that Iraq is playing Senegal.
no.
How's Iran doing in the whole World Cup?
I don't know.
They keep cramping because they're not allowed to have Gatorade.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Weren't we treating them bad?
Yeah, they were making them...
We made them stay in the
Walk back to
WNBA
Canada.
lockers? Don't they complain their training facility's not as big or something?
Yeah, because it's not. And that's why they collectively bargained and got a better deal.
Didn't Iran, they got mad because they're playing in Seattle? Oh,
Yeah.
you guys doing that?
Just
or did you already
barely,
do
but
it?
yeah, they made them...
Because it was Pride Month, and they were going to have some Pride-themed stuff, and Iran
That's
asked
funny.
FIFA, please do not, cancel it all. And Seattle's like, fuck off, we're doing it.
Really? Did it have something to do with that?
Yeah, they really, requested that there be nothing Pride-related.
Okay.
No rainbows on
No.
their jerseys.
Can't they just write a passage from the Quran? What are they?
Keep going. What were you saying?
They just write something? Yeah. What I've seen on the World Cup is that people are very excited about the fact that we dip food into ranch dressing.
Yeah.
And that they're buying like they're going to Costco type.
Trying to ship it back.
Getting big vats of ranch and shipping it back. Or people are like, they're now selling, like Hidden Valley, I think, is selling a special sized ranch.
Travel?
That you can,
Really?
travel sized ranch
Excellent.
that TSA will not throw away.
I feel like this is proving my brisket theory. Like, we think of the world as so interconnected, but, you know, they got stuff we don't even know. I told you guys, when I started going to, speaking of Iran, like Persian ice cream shops, it was like, where's this all been? Y'all have other stuff? How is it that they don't know about ranch?
Yeah.
Like, that's...
They're just generally healthier. There's no one just like mixing around a bunch of like mayonnaise and condiments. Like,
It's
let's
perfect.
put this
that's
together
not.
and slather it on everything.
That I understand what you're saying, because there is the idea that like their food is cleaner. There's the whole, if you go to Europe and you eat that way, but they eat fucking tons of mayonnaise. So much mayonnaise. And that's why the ranch thing doesn't make sense to me. You know, British people are slathering ranch on their fries.
Are they?
Oh, yeah, and it's
Never
great.
put that.
And your husband puts gravy on everything.
Gravy with
Yeah,
cheese.
that's true. It's true.
How is no company going bottling Texas Ranch and for sale right now in Europe? Like focusing on that.
Sirois.
Capitalizing on
Ideas.
it.
No, there's a lot. Let's
many
write all this down.
ideas. I took the idea of renting my house out, so I'm almost done with sleeping on my mom's couch.
I was thinking of that last night. Are you pretty beaten?
No, but everyone else is, and that eventually, you know, they try to wear me down. A lot of like, whose idea was this? Excellent.
Well,
Excellent.
do you remind them of that when they're swimming in the clear Hawaiian waters?
This is just
whose
like
idea this was?
This is training camp, you know, which is the part that you want me for. Get you through, because that nobody understands what's going on. The kids are like, what?
When are you going to Hawaii?
Tomorrow,
My
6
gosh.
a.m.
Hell yes.
So jealous.
6 a.m.
Straight shot or stop in L.A.? Or?
I think L.A.
What time is it there?
It's 6 hours earlier. So
Okay.
when we do the show, the 5 or 6 shows where I'm there, it'll be like it'll be like 6:30 to 9, 5:30 to 9.
Oh, that's great for you.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
Knock it out.
My family
Get
will
on
still
with
be
your day.
asleep.
Where are you going to do it?
I've
Without
seen
a
the
car.
house and
From the luau?
and we rented a car, and
But they're all convertibles, right?
Yeah.
yes, only Miatas are legal.
Miatas, red.
I swear when I was in...
And we got like a 4Runner.
Okay, yeah, we went to Kauai. I never saw a car that wasn't a convertible.
Now that you say that,
Really?
we did get
Yeah.
like a PT Cruiser that was a convertible, not by choice. It was just probably
Yeah.
the easiest thing we could get.
They're
back
all
then.
just... I swear, they're
Well,
all
we got-
convertibles.
They're not all converted.
we got like a 4Runner, and so worst case I do it there. But I mean, the house is small, but the kids they'll all sleep in like one bed with mom, and my mom will be there, but it's not going to be.
So wait, your kids are sleeping with your wife while you get to sleep in some other area by yourself?
But you know my deal.
That
I
sounds
sleep,
great.
I sleep on the floor. I sleep on the couch. I don't sleep in.
Well, generally at home you sleep with your wife, right?
Yes, but I'm saying when we travel, they
Okay.
take advantage of the fact that I'll sleep in a toilet.
Well, we do that on the show too.
I know. Like,
That's why we'll get a-
That's what I'm saying. So
We bring 6 guys to a 5-bedroom place.
I think they'll be
Jake.
tucked away, and when I wake up, I'll be in my studio, which is where I.
Although he made you sleep in the garage that one year.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about the I'll sleep
Okay.
anywhere.
Floors.
Okay, revisionist.
That was
but-
prehab Jake, though.
Yeah. You never knew what he was going to do.
Stumbling in at 2 a.m. and then somehow up at 5:30 to slam weights on the concrete outside. It was amazing that you were able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go back to that. That was a lot cooler. It was so amazing.
I mean, I'm going on vacation.
It's not what you're supposed to say, Dan.
Little vacation exemption.
I mean, that's what we do around here. We say what we're not supposed to.
That's right.
We say what we want.
Nice slogan.
Let's go.
I do want to hear because I don't want to do the whole thing at the end.
circle.
I feel like you don't have anything that you're really like jonesing to do.
Me?
Yeah, I know he's going out of town, and we'll probably talk about that at some point.
I mean, I'm behind on everything in life.
Yeah.
Aw.
What?
No, that's good. I like that feeling because now you can feel settled.
Just on whatever. The house is a mess. The garage need to be cleaned. I could clear out, clean up the den a little bit. Get ready for football season.
Oh.
No, I feel you, dude. I
maybe go over the bookshelf and go to Half Price Books.
Get a little crazy.
I just want to. It's stuff you never do because you're working or getting ready for the show, and now you have a whole week. And not to mention all the cunnilingus I will take part in.
I mean,
But that's July 4th.
You're America 250.
Save it.
Oh, by the way.
America 250 mustache. You didn't grow one.
Oh, I forgot. Well, I forgot to shave.
He can grow a hell of a mustache in 2 days.
Quick,
My bad.
too.
That was 2 days. Go ahead.
I was just going to say I don't care if we don't, but we could call and hear my dad's voicemail.
I would love to do
Which
that.
yesterday.
We said we were going to.
So that's on the table at some
You
point.
want to do that to
today,
start off the show, and then we'll get to
if you'd
sports?
like.
Yeah.
Chappie's birthday was yesterday, and he said that he makes a new voicemail message every Monday.
Do you know about
Every Monday of the.
I
every
think
week?
he's probably overselling every Monday, but I would say he's got 20 to 30 different voicemail greetings a year that he rotates
shit.
through.
Wow.
Maybe a third of those will be a hello.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All right, here he is.
I think he will probably.
He might answer.
I told him not to, but it was very early this morning. Sometimes he'll sing, and it'll be
Okay.
themed.
But they rotate the
perhaps.
same bits, though?
Halloween.
I hope it's the fake out.
It'll be Halloween. It'll
Yeah,
be
I
Christmas.
do love that. Hello.
Hey, Chappie here.
Hello.
I lost my ears
What?
again.
I lost my ears.
I also lost my ears.
Same.
The one thing we're going to listen to.
Hey, good day. You reached Greg Kemp.
Back,
Greg
Blake.
Chappie Kemp. Here's an old classic. I got $2 in the jukebox, $5 in a bottle, 10 more just in case that don't do the trick. Oh, ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba.
Chappie, who you got in Egypt or wrong today?
Had to try it. Donkey
Chappie's
of the day.
voicemail, Donkey of the Day.
Jesus.
So how old is your dad?
68.
60-something? He's
68, 69.
singing to his voicemail?
Was that a classic song we were supposed to know?
I got nothing. And nobody in the crowd does either.
And every Monday, he freshens it up.
It's pretty often, dude. It's pretty often.
A legend.
I love that.
He's doing his own show and has been his whole life.
That's
One
goals.
man Andy Kaufman walking around.
Well, for this last day that we're doing a program until our nation turns 250 years old, we have a variety of sports topics to get to.
From the wonderful world of sports, Radio Sports Scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
One of those would be the New York Times article on Diana Russini.
Hey, now.
I thought you might be able to comment on this, Julie, as a lady.
Now. Yeah.
And she is a lady journalist. And you guys are both in that profession.
Was?
You say was?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm questioning. Currently she's doing nothing, right?
Yeah, you're doing something, but you were doing something where you intermingled with athletes and whatnot all the time. In fact, got yourself a husband out of it, kind of, if you think about it.
But it worked.
I mean, he was you met him when he was a coach for the
Yeah,
Stars,
I was
right?
trying to find the locker room, but I missed.
Yeah.
One door early, you turned in.
Yeah, I found the video room.
Hey, do you know where the locker room is? Oh, no, I'm
Had a couple
fine.
that day.
It's not janitor.
You're not Jamie Ben.
Which is interesting when you have a
Hey, Julie.
what did it call it? Cohabit or whatever the fraternization policy at a work. I mean, that is it's the basis for you don't really have a soulmate, right? If you grew up in Ohio, you'd be married to someone that you would call your soulmate.
You have to be a fool not to think otherwise.
You have to
everywhere.
You have to expand the meaning of the term soulmate. Otherwise, it's
like,
soulmate.
we're made for. Well, but there's probably quite a few people that might match up with you. But you're
people,
the one who matches up with me that I've met, and
Yeah.
so let's roll.
Right. Sure. And people
Get the top off.
they bone at
So-
work. You just can't be like brazen and let it affect. You can you can get away with it.
Well, that's the thing. You meet a lot of people meet their spouse or whatever at work.
Yeah, you spend most of your time there.
Or you possibly, if they would have laid down the law with you, absolutely no dating anyone for that's.
I know
that makes it hotter.
It does make it way hotter.
I mean, without oil changes, I wouldn't have my wife.
That's right. So, anyway, the New York Times article. I don't know if you guys read this at all, but it is basically The Athletic is owned by the New York Times, but the New York Times news department did an investigation into Diana Russini. Even though so it wasn't Athletic writers. It's a weird thing. No one is really talking about this story at all. But it's a pretty big deal. No one on ESPN wants to touch it. No one in real legacy media kind of wants to touch it. Is it because, there's one girl on Twitter, lady, who's kind of going nuts on it.
She sucks.
You think so?
What's her name?
Whatever. The USA, is that the lady you're talking about?
Yeah, the USA, the girl that got air quotes fired, but she was
I mean, before I even knew anything about her, just watching the behavior on Twitter, it's not funny, which is kind of my bar, but she also is just really looking for attention. But then on top of that,
which is the Twitter economy,
everybody who who's worked around her has told me this woman's terrible.
Chrissy Freud.
Yeah,
that's her.
Everybody.
That's really the only person I really see all over this, or maybe there's a couple other people on Twitter. But at the same time, that doesn't invalidate the idea that this story's not being covered because it's a story about the media behaving badly and getting, exposed. And if I start doing that, you might go look into me.
Yeah.
Oh, look who else was
100%. That's what that is.
Was cheating on.
So her aims, I think, are valid, but she's just doing it. She doesn't give a shit if Diana Russini or Mike Vrabel cheat. She's not trying to help society or anything or media. She just wants people to know her name.
And does anybody give a shit that Diana Russini and Mike Vrabel were? I mean, it feels like almost 100% they were, right?
Well, yeah.
He took time away for counseling during the NFL draft. If that's not laying it right out there. But I don't know. I guess it's the old. The New York Times article paints her as the new type of media person who is would you call it a scoop breaker or a story break?
An insider.
Media insider, yes. So Adam Schefter insiderism. And it is something that is very highly paid. A lot of people are glomming on to the fact that Diana Russini at The Athletic made about $800,000 a year.
I mean,
it's pretty legit.
That's absolutely going rate for that job.
Which I think is thought that by her bosses only.
Yeah, but I think also...
right now, can Diana Russini, if she did that job, start her own platform and have lots of people pay money to subscribe to that?
No, I don't think so, but I think she would have a better chance than Woj or Schefter or Buster Olney, and it's not just because she's attractive. I just think she's got more juice. Now that I know more about her, they would use her on TV more. She's not
no, she has personality.
Yeah, she actually does. So I think she would have more of a chance, and that's why I think her salary is more justified than a guy who gets a press release 2 hours early. But at the same time, the news breaking part of her job is very strange to me. It only matters to the people who pay her the money. It's odd. I have never met a consumer in my life who's dude, I just...
Even the Schefter and
my fandom is based on getting the news
Shams
first.
Or whatever.
I don't get it.
Yes, you're getting your news minutes before you would regularly get it.
It doesn't mean those guys can't do other stuff.
Maybe even a day before, but it's not the Ron Washington we uncovered that he was doing coke last year and the team covered it up. It is a trade that will be announced tomorrow, but I'm announcing it now.
Yeah.
I don't understand how this has become what it has become.
I don't know. It's weird. This is a real gummy thought, but there's a whole lot of stuff in our media economy that are only there because they used to be, and then they got like glommed into a new environment that has some different parts, and it doesn't make any sense. Nobody needs it anymore. It's cool to have ticker guys and females on your show because it's cool to have other voices, but nobody needed the ticker. We easily could have just had that person read something else or just be a part of the show and figure out a different role for them that supports, because there was tons of shit that I needed help with as a producer that if I can get 5 hours a day out of somebody out, but they're like, no, that's not the job. We need the ticker. But that doesn't make any sense, but that's just the way it is. Now, at least they wisely paid a role that questionably should exist $0 to $25,000 a year.
Yeah.
Not $1 million bucks.
Basically zero.
Russini doesn't write any, like, no
She
article?
does. She writes the article that's like a long blog post.
Okay. But it's still just breaking the news that...
And then occasionally maybe a long form.
Yeah.
But she's not writing X's and O's. She's not breaking things down. She's not even really doing opinion. Mm-hmm. She also does a podcast, Scoop City, with Chase Daniel, and it's, whatever. It's one of the Athletics popular podcasts. But
do any of them, does like Shams write full articles or just the same style?
It's the same. It's news. It's just it's probably 300-400 words at a time.
But their primary job is to break shit first.
Correct. And then when you see like Tim McMahon or whoever, or somebody write a 2,000-word article, it'll say by that person and the insider, because they're getting all the info for them. But they're not writing anything you're going to remember ever. But it's a different job, too.
So the thought is...
Can we do the cop part real quick?
Sure.
There's just an anecdote that when she would get pulled over, at least once, that she would like FaceTime NFL head coaches she knew to get her out of like the traffic ticket.
Full support.
100%. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah,
I call Dan.
All weapons in the arsenal.
The first time, she was pulled over, she said, oh, I'm sorry, I was just talking to Sean McDermott or something, the head coach of the Bills.
Yeah.
About a trade or something. And, like, that didn't impress the officer who
So
pulled her
douchey.
over in New York. So he's like, yeah, whatever. And he keeps writing the ticket. And she's like, well, who's your favorite team?
Who's your squad?
And he's like, let's say it's the Titans. I don't think it was Vrabel on this particular one. But she was like, oh, okay, hold on. And she FaceTimed him, put it up. And the cop's like, or the head coach is like, hey, Diana's a good lady. Why don't you let her slide on this one? And he did.
I love it.
And the only reason anyone knows that is because she told that story on a podcast.
Yeah.
She's done a lot of that.
Good.
And so that was out there. Everybody knew it's out there. Ha ha, we laugh at it. But now this happens, and now the New York Times lays it out, and God, of all the things.
I also just want to know, I fully support her behavior. I think all of us woman supporters here do. But Julie also just did something that I really support, which is women calling other women's douchebags. Like, that should happen more. My wife does that occasionally. You know them on Instagram, the female douche.
Oh,
it's
for
the
sure.
same.
So the thought is she got a bunch of inside info that no one else could have got because she got it as part of her relationship. She's having sex with Mike Vrabel, and that gave her even closer access, and she gets this information. And that's bad. Terrible. The worst. Adam Schefter can get his information with the promise that I will put out what you want. I will slant a story the way that you want it slanted. And when you give me some details behind the scenes sometime in a contract negotiation, I'll make sure to put it out there so that it looks favorable for your clients. Fine. That's okay. That we can do that. Like, we can literally try to shape a narrative, possibly lying or not doing something or I can get the info like this through this relationship. I'm banging this guy.
That's kind of my
How
thing
is
from
that
the start.
one that much worse than it almost seems like the other one should be worse?
Well, the other one, I guess, is a little more direct. I think my thought at the beginning was the voting on the awards, and there's a lot of gambling and contracts. But hell, whatever Adam Schefter's writing affects what people think about awards, and it doesn't seem that different to me. If I were to go full wokey, I would say I think it bothers the dudes a lot because they can't, and they're probably not gonna have sex with a coach for info.
They could.
They could that's why I paused. It's like, look, if you really want it, I mean, but it's.
I had that opportunity when covering the WNBA, and I said no, I'm above.
You were above that, but this is something that you see. I'm sure female listeners are aware or have experienced this. Like in the workplace, valid or not, a lot of women feel like the men are looking at them like you're only here because they think you're hot. So that's like always at play, right? So they've already been pissed, a lot of them, about this, and they would like her to pay for it. However, they can't drop the guillotine because it would cut all their dicks off too. It's a sticky situation.
Did you feel that?
Horny media.
Did you ever feel the thought of others around you? Like, this young girl gets in because she's hot, and I don't. It took me
honestly,
10 years to get to this level, and look at her. She just walks in out of college.
Yes, I felt that, but almost more so from the men.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like the men, more than like a competitive women thing.
Sure.
But what's interesting, too, it's like, so she obviously went too far with her frolicking around with the coaches and, I don't know, players maybe, who knows. But that is such a thing now in media reporting, is just trying to get close to them in whatever way to get the news. Whether you're hooking up or not, that's, I feel like, an advantage that women have over men. I remember when I was hired by the Dallas Cowboys right out of school to be their team reporter or whatever, I had like a few months before the season started out of college, and the boss said, I just want you to hang around the locker room and try to make friends with the players. And I remember like telling my mom, like, I gotta go. My job right now is to go try to make friends with the Dallas Cowboys and hang around the locker room. I don't think you would say that to a man, but the boss knew that would give him and their,
a little better access, possibly,
an advantage. But, you look at, like, Jane Slater, someone who, she does a great job, but, like, she's friends with all these people, and that's how she gets the juice. And then she puts it out there, and then she's kind of winning this reporter game. So, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think
it's weird.
My comparison has just been, like, I promise you Dale has seen Jerry in some compromising situations and didn't say anything about it. And that's something perhaps that if he did, it would have ruined his home situation. I mean, I don't view that as that different. Like, if you need to make it about horniness, I bet
you're doing what's best for you and your career and everything in the long run.
You're making a bargain,
And yes, like you said, the women. Why does she get hired to go in there? Like hiring 25-year-old me, a lot less likely to get the players to.
You need to strut in the locker room
to open up.
Hey,
hiring
fellas.
A black guy might be a better idea because we've known black media members who they have a better rapport with some of the black players than we could ever have. They share cell phone, the texts and everything. But there's also some kind of an implicit thing where I don't know who was it that not attacked, but verbally Jean-Jacques or what?
Oh, it was
kind of like, hey, I thought we were boys, and now all of a sudden you're writing this mean article about me, where the journalist then is like, hey, yeah, I got friendly with you because I have more in common with you than Dan or Jake does, but I am still a journalist and I'm writing an article. You're playing poorly. So the guy got mad, though. He thought we had this agreement. You're kind of doing cool stuff, and I'm giving you good access.
Yeah.
So that's where it didn't work out. Here's another journalist thing from the Times article, is that they say in early May, when the Times began reporting this article, Miss Russini, that's how they write the articles, Mr. Trump said. I don't care if I grabbed her. Miss Russini responded to the request for an interview via text message. She cited the intense scrutiny and personal attacks she had faced, saying this has significant impact on my life, professionally and personally. At the end of the message, she refers to herself as a former journalist. She asked the reporter not to quote from the text. And the Times did quote her from the text. And the Times is pointing out That ain't how it works here, honey.
Well,
You need to say that up front. So, like, they're going by the official unwritten rules
you
of
should
journalism.
probably know that one. And I got fairly familiar with it, but I was always curious if this is really minutia. But if you send a long text and put off the record at the very bottom, does what had just happened to all that info? You probably need to send off the record first. It appears she just missed. Like they're like, well,
And
we
then
are,
thought of like,
our,
hey,
our
actually,
corpus, if you will, has already ingested all of your.
I bet if it's within the same text, maybe it's okay. But even a second
tricky.
later, that was after this.
We got familiar with some of that stuff.
Jesus.
What ends up? Where does she end up? Just flying away, like, or is she actually going to be? Will she be in our lives in 5 years as some kind of a major media player? Because this is a weird.
You know,
Like, there's no political side to. I'm going to jump to this side, and I'll just do my political thing now. You know, it's
hard to imagine.
It doesn't seem like anybody is in Diana Russini's corner.
No, they're in her corner insofar as nobody's gonna push this thing and keep talking about it like it's
like a Watergate type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think she'll keep quiet, she'll move on, and she'll just have to
But to what?
deal with Shake Shack guys' balls.
Because they're still married.
Yeah.
And is
Shake Shack
I
guy.
just wonder,
That's her husband.
he's like a Shake Shack executive.
Oh, okay. He doesn't like own a franchise. He's okay.
No.
He's flipping
He
burgers.
likes going to Shakes. This isn't like Bueno Josh.
Well, I wonder too if she's still hooking up with Brable.
No, they can't be.
Or was
You
it
gotta
just
let that
exciting
die
when no
all
one
the
knew?
way down.
Think of
But
how
they
exciting
needed
it would
to
be,
do it
though.
so
Yeah.
badly,
I
like
know,
for so
but-
long.
Nah, I
that
bet you-
she literally risked her whole career for
Don't you
it.
think you remember when they were talking about what they did to Sorsby's phone? I bet you they have like her Instagram blocked on Vrabel's. He's got like a covenant eyes for all the hot NFL reporters. Like if he tries to look at Jane Slater's Instagram, his wife gets an email. What do you want to go to next?
appropriate.
Oh, I have one picture I have to show you guys. This is from English conservative commentator, Firebrand. His name is Benny Johnson. And you guys may know that Caitlin Clark has been getting roughed up.
Yeah.
You see the choke, the face push?
Absolutely, yeah, no. And the WNBA recently left her off their
Oh, no, he didn't say that, did he?
posters or whatever.
And he
Wait, what?
yeah. So there's this photo of the player from Phoenix's team, I think it is, like just with her hand on Caitlin Clark's throat.
Uh-huh.
And he tweeted it and said, "This is our George Floyd." I saw Van Lathan from The Ringer tweeted that, was like, "This."
Wait, now who's Benny Johnson?
He's just some conservative commentator who's like been bitching
Oh, okay.
about how, because Caitlin Clark's been getting bodied. They upgraded the foul in one of these. After review in the game, they didn't upgrade either one of them. A landing spot foul and that choke, and they upgraded one of them afterward and suspended the other
The
one.
choke looks worse when you see the person's face too, kind of looking at her.
Yeah,
Like,
it looks
like
intense.
wide-eyed and screaming.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
not really going for the ball. And her fist is balled up. You're not going for a basketball with your fist closed.
That tweet made me laugh very hard. Another big Wings win, just for your W minute here.
I thought they lost.
They won. They won. last-
Nobody knows.
I've been out this week.
Google didn't even know when you
The Wings
searched
avoided
it.
the sweep.
I do know
Check
that.
it out.
Google's just
Did
like,
they lose?
Bounce back.
I
Did
got
they win?
nothing.
You have no idea.
I swear to God, I read a news. I swear to God.
If you will give me 30 seconds on the W,
I'm telling
I'll
you
take
they
it.
lost.
Okay, go.
Okay, so Asia Wilson's been, I think,
You're
back-to-back
right.
MVPs.
How does this happen?
Asia Wilson has been awesome the past 2 seasons. She's awesome again this year. There's only one player better than her as far as whatever analytics you want to run. It's Olivia Miles, the lady that they should have taken in the draft ahead of
Wow.
AZ Fudd.
As far as
From
the best
TCU.
player in the whole league?
Yes.
Well,
Olivia
we
Miles,
didn't take
right
her
there.
'cause of her
TCU
relationship
product.
with,
Boom, you could have had her.
Okay,
no,
but
let's
is there
take
not
Paige's girlfriend instead.
Oh, that's not why we took her.
Okay, the problem
Also,
with
stop asking about that.
the problem with the Kings' logic to me was not the logic. It was that De'Aaron Fox was not very good. Like they were overrating De'Aaron Fox.
What are you talking about?
That's the argument that we always make with related
Luka?
to Luka and Paige Beckers. The idea is that if you have a player like that you're not going to be able to get full value by taking another one if they're like redundant.
Yeah, but didn't
You got to
Kyrie
figure it out.
Kyrie and
But it's
Luka-
wrong. Both of those examples you just mentioned
You can
have
have
turned
two-
out to be wrong.
You
the
can have two
De'Aaron
ball
Fox one
handlers.
for sure. What was the other one?
This one,
Well, so far, but you don't. I mean, when we're
it's done.
the other,
blow it up.
like it's the same thing as Jalen Brunson and Luka to some extent. There's no way. Obviously, there's one ball. There's no way they could both become what they are if they were on the same team. It's just not. It's
Yeah, but your team would be better.
your team would.
So
be,
who cares? I'm not worried about Jalen becoming what he is.
No, but
Right?
that does introduce the dynamic of like you're gonna probably. I think Jalen Brunson probably wanted to go at some point, no matter what. Do you take a player knowing like this guy's gonna be or lady? They're going to be
Absolutely
looking
you
to
do.
leave. I think you do too.
That's
but
the theory
my point
of-
is that there's more to it than just these two scissor each other. Like there's a basketball argument
No.
to be made also.
Yeah,
for,
but number one was they scissor. Then they had to justify. Well, can we though justify this pick without that?
I want the best.
Kind of.
I want the best players on my team.
That's right. And I've always said that about the Wings.
And also, I mean, there were people telling us about the TCU lady early on. Like this is not like a surprise.
Oh yeah, no.
Balling.
She was like the only
Steph.
person I knew from college last year.
Ears
lost,
gone.
Lost the ears again. Do I just don't move? Is it me?
Hang on.
Me
Okay.
too.
Power through. You're going to lose him for a sec. Power through.
Oh, it's all of us. No, we're all right now. Elsewhere in sports, I would like to continue talking basketball and talk about a guy I've just learned about, but he seems to be the new NBA owner everybody hates. Now, I have my own personal owner that I hate the most. Very localized. But this guy's name is Tom Dundon.
Yeah.
And you knew about him previous
Yeah,
to all the news stories?
He's come up in off and on over the years. He was a big part of the disaster with the AAF. That was right before COVID.
All-American Football League?
Alliance of American Football.
Oh, okay.
But he's an investor. But what he really is, and he's local too. Went to
I've heard of
SMU, graduated from Plano. But what he is like a parasite, like a loan shark, who's made his money on just very risky, high interest home loans, and over the time has parlayed that into a bunch of other businesses.
Dan Gilbert Silmiller?
Yes, very similar
Similar.
Quicken Loans type thing.
All right.
But Dundon also owns the Carolina Hurricanes, who just won a Stanley Cup, and look pretty good for their part in the Mikko Rantanen trade. They didn't want to pay. I mean, obviously Colorado was the original there, but this guy's flying high, and it's going up and down, Blake.
It's just going on and off. That's all. Okay. And right now it's
mine
kind of
is
off.
too.
So
I'm trying to give him hand signal. Now it's perfect.
It is really fun to watch you two
It's
try
actually
to
perfect now.
Have you ever
talk
seen
without words.
Saving Silverman?
Yes.
There's the I only know Air Force or whatever they're doing signals. Dan's just doing hand signals.
Yeah.
to Blake.
Kinda like,
Now it's off. But it was perfect. Oh, now it's perfect.
Yeah, so Dundon owns the Hurricanes, and he's also big in like professional pickleball. Yeah, I think he owns
Julie's
the
into pickleball.
pickleball league. Yeah, just he's one of these guys. And now, as of about a year ago, he purchased the Trailblazers.
Yes, the newest story, if you're searching this guy, and why do people hate this guy, you'll see that people are saying, oh, look at this guy. They want to renovate the stadium that the Trailblazers play in. He wants the taxpayers to pay for it. $600 million, he's saying. What a horrible person. Like, okay, this is pretty common.
Well,
This is what pro sports, like, I hate that it exists. I wish it wasn't even a legal avenue to take. I wish there was no way that you could strong-arm a city into paying for your facility. But apparently there is with pro teams and with Amazon and with whoever, right? You're going to get tax-free this or...
it's not strong arm. You could say no.
Well, yeah, but you're strong-arming because you're saying, well, I'll just go over here. But little cities do that within. I mean, the Bears are going to play in Indiana now, right?
Yeah, I would like to see. I'd like to simulate 100 years speed run where cities call their bluff on that, tell them to suck my nuts and figure it out. You want to move every 5 years? Okay, we're not giving you anything. Nobody's getting anything. Where do you want to move?
Oh, Now, if nobody's getting anything, they wouldn't move because they can't go to the suburb to get their free.
I'll introduce one. After you move there, almost everybody has a bad experience. So then I think at that point, if you were forced to move, my point is that this never works out for the city. So it doesn't make sense to just say, well, they could go somewhere else. They would, but then that city's going to be sour too. They're not going to want to move again, are they? Like the moving cycle is.
Yeah, they will, because although we've proven time and time again that voting for these doesn't help the city at all, people still vote for those. So like the Cavs, when I grew up, lived in Richfield, Ohio, Coliseum, Richfield, Ohio, which is closer to where LeBron was born in Akron than it is to Cleveland. And that's where they played. And so we went to their games. And if some other city then comes along and says, I'm going to give you a free stadium, they would have been like, okay, cool, let's go do that. And then they're going to say, yeah, but it didn't work in Richfield. Yeah, it will here, though, because we'll have a monorail to get to there. You know, they'll talk themselves into all these things why it didn't work there because they suck. Yeah. But if we get this pro sports team, anyway, I hate to do this, but it feels like this segment is going to be, is Tom Dundon that bad? Okay, so number one, I'm saying because I don't think it's great that he's doing this, but I also think it's weird for him to get criticized heavily for saying, hey, I want the city to pay for my renovations, when every other owner is going to give that a shot as well. Everybody's going to do it. They want, yes, of course they want the city to pay for the whole thing. Now, he also did something a couple weeks ago that is being panned across the media, and it is that they hired a new head coach, Micah Nori. Were you familiar with Micah Nori previous to the hiring?
Yeah, once I saw him, I was again a Euro guy, right?
I don't know. A top assistant for the Minnesota Timberwolves for 5 years. He's 52 years old.
No, he's from Ohio. There you go. Nothing is given.
No. Signed a 1-year contract. And they're like, you're giving a coach a 1-year contract? You're cutting him off at the knees before he even starts. Now, there is a team option for each of the next 2 seasons. This kind of reminds me of the contract that one Brandon Aubrey once signed. He signed a 1-year contract, team options for the next 2, which means even if you're awesome, even if you're the best kicker in the whole NFL, we got you locked in for next year too. And then the next year. And then you can possibly become a free agent, which he did, and it has worked out great for our friend. Why is this a bad deal? Or why is this something that people are complaining about so much? And especially the media. Like, is it the media loves their coaches that are buddy-buddy and have great access, and so I better show them that I am publicly simping for them?
Man, I would never arrive at that take. I think it's a bad bit because if you're trying to hire somebody to lead an organization, I mean, is there a worse signal to send than we have no faith that you'll be here next year? Also, this thing is in the dumps. So how long do we think it's going to – you better set some pretty hard standards for what triggers me. I want some automatics to if I hit them. And you know what? Actually, strike that because that's too – like you got to be bad, then you got to be a little bit bad, then you got to be a little bit better. I don't want to have to eat that. I got to move. I got to restart my life to come here for 1 year, and then because this, and also
it's like $3 million I'm giving you to restart your life.
Okay, but if we're probably making $1 million at another place.
Do you know what
I keep doing that? No, that's.
Do you know when I
on top of that,
I moved here from Ohio? Do you know what I got?
What was that?
A 1-year contract.
Yeah.
Not even with any options after it. Just 1-year contract.
How many people? I mean. This is going to sound mean, but I feel like there are a lot more people that can do what you and I do that can coach an NBA team. So their leverage is significantly higher, and that's why the only people I've seen complaining about this are other coaches, because they have an organization that doesn't want members to go rogue and take deals that set bad precedents for the rest of the collective. That's the people I've seen who are upset about it.
Well, I can see that for sure.
And that's exactly so. Now, do you think the type of guy?
Well, those people aren't writing articles that I'm reading.
Well, I've seen them quoted.
Okay.
I've seen them quoted in plenty of articles. You think the type of
there are 50 guys though that are probably Micah Nori level that they could say, what if I just got this other guy, who's the top assistant for the Cavs? Okay, no? Okay, let me go to the Hawks. They've got some good assistants, too. There's a ton of people that have been in the league that deserve a shot. I'm giving you yours. If indeed it does, like, even if you're a bad team, you can kind of tell if the coach is, if we're heading in the right direction. Or
I hope you're in a good mood that day.
You're a leader.
I hope that my owner, who is like known as an asshole, but they all are, so maybe that's a bad point, but I hope he's feeling good that day. Because if it's just a matter of like, well, over these last 6 or 9 months, I don't know. I'm just kind of not feeling your vibe. You're fired. Like, okay, I don't know. To me, I don't want to work at a place like that. I would way rather make half the money or a third or whatever Micah Nori's dealing with now and not deal with somebody who tries to kneecap their labor.
So he should have just
right
said no, because there would have been another guy saying yes the next second.
Go for it.
And you would have just said, I'm turning this down.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, now you're sending a message to other owners as well, though.
I mean, I guess I am severely underrating the life difference between 3 and 1.2 or whatever assistant coaches make, but that seems insane to me. Like,
well, it's not just what you make, though. It's the shot to get to do, and it's like
well, guess what I just
Micah
did?
Nori bet on himself, and look at him now.
Oh, well, I would, yeah.
That's what you're going to hear, right?
I think what I would be hearing is Rick Carlisle and every other coach saying, hey, this guy gets it. Anytime you need a job, you're on my staff. I think that's crazy. Now, the city thing, I just don't know enough about it, right? I feel like some teams do pay some, right? They pay some.
There's.
But he may also just be doing the Brandon Aubrey thing of like setting the negotiation. Like why would I not start with asking you for everything? So I think the guy probably sucks, but he's also just negotiating.
Yeah.
But I guess my general point is it's like I know that live sports make money, but the TV experience is pretty great. And I wonder if during our lifetime we'll see the public just call their bluff on basically operating like a fully socialist, like they can't fail.
Wait, what do you mean the TV experience?
Like you can watch sports on TV way better than when sports started and this entire economic model was built. You had to go to the game. Now, like what if just cities just started saying, no, you pay taxes like everyone else. You can get sued. Like, you're not.
You have to have collusion among the cities, and you're never going to get that.
Right. There's
always a
federal government, but
what if this was a law?
Yeah, my point.
Yeah.
That you can't because obviously
there's always a rogue Frisco, Arlington, some city that's
Fulton
like,
County.
Wait, I want to be the next Frisco. Grand Prairie's going to steal.
Criminals everywhere.
The other thing with the Portland situation, didn't something terrible happen with Chauncey Billups?
He got caught gambling, right?
They hired him as a head coach and gave him a 4-year deal.
Yeah.
Last year. And then, he gets caught in some kind of a gambling ring. I mean, that's, if you want to know the history of the ticket and when I got hired, I was told I was going to have a 1-year deal because they had hired Rocco Pendola away from my Pittsburgh station and gave him a 2-year deal. And they knew about 6 months in, this sucks. And I paid for that later.
Well, and I guess the part that we haven't even mentioned yet is...
I was in Dayton like, okay.
Okay, so let me
give
at least
me a
put this
3-month deal and I'm here.
Whatever Dundon's worth, at least tell Micah Nori, I'm going to give you 2 years of payment. Or 2.5 years of pay. I just don't think you can tell somebody.
Yeah, but 1 year of a head coach payment is like 2 years of a assistant.
But there's also the life moving thing and like you're starting back over. You got to go find the job. I just don't think 1 year of salary, I don't think you should take that job unless you are desperate. And why would he be desperate?
Kurt Suzuki signed a 1-year deal with the Angels when he was hired.
Doesn't make sense to me.
But maybe we're looking at 2 bad franchises too.
Yeah, and maybe that's what it is. They're just cheap. But I mean, Donnie always had a 1-year deal, but I don't even know if he had a deal with Cuban, right?
Donnie Nelson had like a handshake thing. Yes, $1 million a year,
but that was like half on Donnie's behalf, right? It wasn't like Cuban was forcing it on him. I don't think Donnie liked being tied down.
I don't know. I think he would have liked a 5-year guaranteed $10 million. If I get fired by this weird, Mark Cuban. Midway through, I'm still going to get paid more for the next few years. I think we'd all like that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird he never made any stink about it.
So I mentioned Kurt Suzuki. I will switch sports now for a second and to bring you to baseball just for a moment, because we were talking about the gay pride hat and the controversy with the San Francisco Giants. And was just looking into the Giant, not the gay pride stuff. Really, I think it's funny that Buster Posey is under fire for this. And it's kind of funny that he wants to direct all questions to baseball, just because it seems like that's where he'd be really under fire.
All the news about your baseball team ain't been good news.
You guys were talking about this yesterday, and I can't tell you I'm really keeping up with the Giants day to day since Gabe Kapler was let go. I used to have him on my alerts. But they have... Colorado has the worst record in baseball, 32-49. The Giants have 33 wins. They're the second worst team in baseball. And I was thinking that, I was like, God, didn't they have a story about what was the story? I thought they were going to do something really innovative, and it's true.
College?
They hired a guy named Tony Vitello as their manager. And apparently one of the interviews that they had this year before hiring Tony in the end was Kurt Suzuki. So Kurt Suzuki was a name in Major League Baseball who was getting manager interviews. He ended up signing with the Angels for 1 year. But yeah, Tony Vitello, it was a huge deal when he was hired, because it's the first time ever a Major League team hired a manager directly from college. He has no pro experience at all, no minor league experience, nothing. He's also kind of considered like a master recruiter at Tennessee, and a real hard-ass, hothead, he'll-get-in-your-face type guy.
Oh, okay.
Which really works well, I think, with college students. And this was Buster Posey's first move as president of baseball, which is always a funny title.
It does sound like something your kindergartner runs around saying.
I want to be president of baseball when I grow up.
Okay, Timmy.
But yeah, so they won the says here men's college World Series in 20. Do we need to do that?
Oh man.
Do we?
I got a viewer mail from somebody that said they've been saying Men's World Cup at work. And all their coworkers are
that's great.
Super pissed. Like, dude, stop.
What about the MNBA?
MNBA.
Yeah, of course. Last year, so they fired Bob Melvin, who they had an 81-81 year. And then they made a bunch of moves. They've made some trades. You guys mentioned Devers yesterday. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize how big his contract was.
Well, it's so big that MLB's proposal today would almost explicitly ban contracts like it in the future.
Yeah, let me see. I had something on that.
I mean, I don't want to talk about that really yet because it's so far off into space from reality, like the owner's proposal. But
yes,
they're trying to get NBA max contracts in baseball, which, I guess possible. But that seems like going to effing Mars right now.
No, that's a very interesting story, and I saw somebody remark that it's going to get really interesting because Major League Baseball players are so programmed to love their union, and they should. And to not, one of the main tenets, like probably the first one, is no salary cap. Like, they'll never accept a salary cap. Even accepting some kind of a tax system, I think, would make, some of the old-timers roll in their grave or whatever. But the thought is that Major League Baseball has recently hired, like, a bunch of very popular ex-players as, like, ambassadors of the game. And if we start to see those guys talk about, hey, man, salary cap ain't that bad, because they're getting paid millions by the Major League Baseball right now.
I mean, what's so bad about a cap?
It's a soft. It's
you wear one. It's so bad.
We wear it and we write Bible verses on them. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. So 81 and 81 last year.
Massive contract. It's like $500 million or something.
They're now 33 and 47. What? The Devers contract?
It's something insane, like 385 or 550. It's something stupid.
It's been 4 years now that they haven't made the playoffs, and apparently that's, in a big market and everything, they consider that to be unacceptable. Last manager to lead in the playoffs?
Bring Boch back, baby.
Gabe.
Oh, is it Gabe?
Gabe Kapler. Bring back our Gabe. You would have to think, if they do have a really a large percentage of their fan base is gay, or a larger percentage than any other team, that must have been just what a glorious time.
Yeah.
Gabe Kapler is a gay icon.
Yeah.
I once was interviewed by a gay magazine about Gabe Kapler and my relationship with him. Because
They thought it was special?
Well, no, it was just like about... He was like their gay athlete of the year or something, and he did a show with us.
A top ally.
He did a weekly show with us.
Because he would post pictures with like his hog in a hammock.
Yeah, wearing like a tiger print.
Fat basket.
Yeah, and he was on board with.
He'd just do that like with a bat behind his back, no shirt, just a Speedo on,
like an aluminum bat.
Yeah,
it's so hot.
Why didn't he work out in Philly?
Yeah, exactly. San Francisco is where he was supposed to be,
and they made the playoffs. And I think they had like the most. Yeah, they got bounced by like the Dodgers.
The Dodgers did that.
And we're gonna run Gabe. Unbelievable.
Kind of funny. His name's Gabe.
Where's Gabe now?
Do you feel like that's a name
Miami.
that's gay?
Is it?
He's in front office.
Yeah.
Is it
Him
Miami?
And JD. Right. JD might be Tampa.
Another Giants note that's interesting and amazing and ironic. And then I'll be done with Giants talk for today. Last year they had a player, Willie Adams. You familiar with him?
Yeah.
Fantasy guy?
Uh-huh.
Who had 30 home runs. That is the first Giant player with 30 home runs since Barry Bonds.
Damn. Yeah, I guess.
In this day and age.
You think about the guys they had that were good during that time. Like Buster Posey wasn't hitting 30 home runs. Like Brandon Belt. Like
about Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
That one surprises me.
He had to go mid-20.
Brandon Belt might have had 29 one year. But
Longhorn.
Is that right? And Ranger?
Yep.
But that is interesting because, I don't know, I don't remember who else was on Barry Bonds' teams. I felt like everyone they had hit home runs, but it was probably just Barry Bonds.
And this is going to wrap up I have an emergency viewer mail for after the break.
Okay.
But to wrap up my sports notes, I will bring up one thing is that the trademark office, U.S. Trademark Office, has denied Caleb Williams' request.
Yeah, but there's a twist.
They cannot protect the name Iceman. What?
Isn't it from a boot company?
Yes, it's not anything to do with George Gervin. It has to do with something else, like some other company that involved. Yes, a boot.
An Oregon-based footwear company owns the trademark.
Yeah. So
Ice Queen is still on the table?
If you were just worried about the Caleb Williams thing, and I know at least one person in the room with us was.
I love how much Blake loves and remembers the Ice Queen story because he also comes from.
They were hot. They did meth in high school.
Whiskey Tango suburbs like me.
What's the Ice Queen? Is that somebody from your school?
There were just two girls that they were a little bit younger than I were, but they were like hot younger girls, and they had gotten to like smoking speed really early. And
they sound fun.
They were known as the Ice Queens.
Were they like losing their teeth and stuff, or is that a different drug?
No. Yeah, it's that one, but that doesn't happen right away. The first part's fun.
Oh, okay.
You got a Facebook update on their status these days?
I believe one of them is no longer with us. The other one, happily flourishing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my last sports note, we haven't mentioned this week, but I would imagine Mike Sirois is all over this Wyndham Clark news.
Absolutely. What do you need to know?
Do you hate him? Like
No,
the consensus?
No, not really. No.
Why do people hate Wyndham
They hate him
Clark?
because mainly because he bashed up
Because he ate him?
a
They ate him?
locker at Oakmont last year after he missed the
Not
cut.
Oakmont?
Dude, I'm actually with you guys on this exact thing. No,
Oh, wait, come
no,
on, Jake. Don't
No,
give up the
Jake.
show just yet.
All right. Okay.
Like a little.
Calm down. Just
They
remember your
suspended it,
training.
didn't they?
He's banned from Oakmont. It's like a little wicker. It's like a wicker rectangle about yay big, and the corner was in.
That's it?
Big deal
And the
in the
world of
world.
golf is.
Oh,
like,
I pictured like he smashed it.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
I
I've
mean,
seen Sergio on the
I think
tee
there's
boxes.
maybe 2 of them, yeah. And then he threw a club. Who cares?
He was like the villain because of
Yes, like the super villain because of these egregious maneuvers.
Don't you love golf fans?
Well, then he was bashing the golf fans. They weren't showing up.
Yeah.
Nobody was following me on day 2.
Yeah, they were booing. They were cheering when his ball would like roll off the green.
Yeah,
That's
that
good.
sounds awesome.
And yell, "Get in the bunker!" right after he hits it. I'm
Good.
like, okay, what's wrong with this? It's a sporting event.
That's good.
That's great.
Anyway,
He won some people over with what you're about to say.
yeah,
Just being real.
because I guess when he was in college, he put out a tweet that said, "I hate Baker Mayfield," but it was when he went to OSU, right? And Baker was at OU. So you would think that's the connection.
Yeah. Bedlam.
But he said it was because he found out his girlfriend had cheated on him with Baker Mayfield.
I mean, if we're just being honest, folks, you're just going to
You
have
just
to get
understand.
in line. Yeah,
Some things you just understand.
that's a big club, and you can't be mad you're in it, I don't think. Right?
We need to interview Katie Dingus's boyfriend.
Casey Dingus?
Dude, I saw
Casey
her
Dingus, is that her name?
popped up on Twitter the other day because one of the Euro travelers was at that Cheesecake Factory
That's awesome.
in Ohio.
Has I been- Casey
pilgrimage?
Dingus is the lady who apparently
Boy, that's the Jake of Europe.
serviced Baker Mayfield
Found the
No doubt.
Cheesecake Factory.
in the back of his.
Yeah, and after
His
that,
SUV.
that guy sat down with Pete Hegseth. I don't know if you followed that story or not at all, but
There's a Pete Hegseth story?
no, not that specifically. Just everybody trying to figure out how do we make sense of the World Cup tourist accounts.
Oh yeah,
Like
I'm
They're
interested.
not fake, but they also feel really weird. And like
Yeah.
Marv emailed me, and he was like, "Man, I'm seeing 4 or 5 Euro travelers eating Taco Bell every day." Mm-hmm. And he's like, "And my consumption has gone up considerably during this time." And I feel
So are
like
they
the
plants?
portions are bigger. He's like, "I think they're rising to the moment."
Well, or
And, like,
they're spending thousands of dollars on the game and the food at the game. They might need to chill.
that's not a bad thought.
But if you're on a dream vacation and then you get an email from Taco Bell, right, that says, "Go have a big lunch. Send a picture. Here's, I don't know, a couple grand."
I think
I'd go to Cane Rosso.
this might be a ball
but-
Yeah.
sack thing. I read somewhere where Taco Bell is coming out with a monthly subscription, $63 for all you can eat.
Oh my God! Look at Clayton.
Dude, this might just have solved.
That's totally
Homelessness,
ball-sacked, right?
Not
It
homelessness.
can't be
but
real.
Yeah, there's no way.
I'm choosing to believe it's real.
If it was, you would have already looked into it and had it, and you know it.
Somebody,
Wait, what is that?
Yeah.
First ever taco subscription service.
Somebody sent it to me as
2022.
Taco subscription.
somebody
okay.
sent it as like this is something you could get for Angelo. And I responded, he's way too picky for this.
I'm trying to do free lunch at schools. This is great.
But wouldn't it be cool if your girlfriend cheated on you with Baker Mayfield? Because, like, my girlfriend in college cheated on me with just some asshole.
Right. Yeah, guy
Yeah.
at the local comic book store.
Yeah, he couldn't even
I
throw
think
a
I would
ball.
still take no cheating if that's still on the table.
No.
But if it's Baker or just about anything else, the answer is going to be Baker.
Yeah, she's going to cheat on you in some
Yeah.
way. I mean, you're you.
Yeah.
You know? Of course she's going to
I
cheat.
have a friend in Texas who messed around with a girl, and she was talking about her ex-boyfriend, and he was not really concerned, and then she pointed to a picture on her fridge, and it was The Undertaker. It was like Mark Calloway before he was The Undertaker, and she's like, "My ex is kind of crazy, but
That's a Shane
Jeez.
Gillis bit, right?
I'm an Undertaker."
Oh, yeah.
Why was he still on our fridge?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
No, that's not weird at all, dude. If you had boned the Undertaker, you're going to
But he
tell
was still Mark
everybody about
Calloway.
He's not The Undertaker.
No, it doesn't matter, though. You saw it in him. That's the thing. You don't
And
think
he's
he had
7 feet.
Undertaker energy all the time?
The dead man
You would 100%
was born
let
that way.
everybody know. If I had had sex with one of the famous female wrestlers that is out there today,
Like?
my wife would let me put
Like-
Lana Rhodes.
Would let me put.
Is that one?
Didn't we just
That's
do
a
that?
porn
That's the
chick.
porn star that wanted to date Kevin Durant.
Damn it.
Whiffed.
We had Cody.
Sable, Trish Stratus.
Cody Rhodes.
Who's the porn
Very
star
sick.
that eats sardines?
Lisa Ann.
We should probably break.
Whatever Jake says, we
Pizza's
do.
ready.
The Dumb Zone. Soccer is really popular here.
Well, it's not in America. In America, people f***ing hate soccer, and honestly, that's the way it should be.
I don't know. I kind of like soccer.
You kind of like soccer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't just make my go soft.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's totally soft. I feel like it's just gone back inside of me with that. No, don't talk about soccer.
Well, maybe you can show me why baseball is better.
Gladly.
You're listening to The Dumb Zone.
Dan, I did see that the Trailblazers got their coach a gift bag with some Skittles in it and posted that on social media. So
Did they really?
If nothing else, their social media team's going to have a really tough time for like the next year. They're like, Skittles? Why don't you give the guy a contract? Like, this feels like the pizza party at work instead of a bonus.
Did you even bring up the hotel checkout thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite. Do you know about that, Dan?
No.
Tom Dundon refuses to pay late checkout fees for the traveling party, so the whole team will just be like sitting in the hotel lobby at 11 a.m. or whatever because they couldn't. The game doesn't start till a bit later.
They usually pay the fee for you can stay in the hotel until 3 when we leave.
Most major American sports franchises aren't that worried about $20 extra a room for another hour.
Even the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Got late checkout.
Notably cheap team.
All right, I'm not going to victim blame because that's wrong. But do any of the players be like, you know what? I'll just pay the whatever it would cost. Like, do you remember when the ticket wouldn't pay for our hotel? Or they made us room. I just thought I actually make enough money. I could just pay for a hotel room. I'm going to do that.
I'm sure that they have no problem. Like, they're not going to notice. Like, even the employees that are poor relative to the players aren't going to notice $20. But at the same token, neither is the millionaire owner.
Right. No, the millionaire owner isn't. But would the players... Now, I don't know that the players are complaining about sitting in the lobby. But if they are complaining that I had to go sit in the lobby, what if they don't have to? They could just pay to stay in the room.
It's like in Moneyball when the A's were charging the players for the vending machines.
Right.
It's like, yes, I can afford it, but I don't really like going to work in a place that has this feel to it.
I know, and it sucks when
win
athletes
20 games.
It sucks when athletes have to actually deal with things like people, because I'm not sure how many places you've ever worked where they're like, "Hey, go to the lunchroom and have anything you want." It's on us because you work for Cumulus. That's how much we value you. Like, they would be like, you know what? Actually, we installed a camera in here, and if you take a candy bar, we will prosecute you.
I think one difference possibly, and I don't know the numbers, but I don't know that we've worked at companies that are doing as well as pro sports franchises are financially.
Also,
but we're
I don't
also
want...
not making as much money as athletes who could easily pay for, like, the percentage is even smaller for them. So,
I don't want everyone else to have like whatever the worst thing that I've had was. I want better for them.
Sure. Just pointing out that society, the way things are, the fact that they don't get 24/7 fellatio is. I'm sorry, King. I realize that you could get 24/7 fellatio over there. I certainly think.
I think I'd
that we should.
I think I'd top out, no pun intended, at 21.
21/7 or 21/6.
I think 6.
6 hours. Okay, 21 hours.
Yeah, because you're gonna want one whole day to be like, oh man, I forgot how great that was.
I forgot you were gay. Hey, where's the our special guest that we always have?
Oh, I don't know.
Julie and Sirois. Like, we need them.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, do I need to?
Yeah, I'll switch
I
back.
thought
to
you
the
wanted
mic.
me to.
Well, I don't care who's on the wire. I need TC on this segment,
Okay.
and Sirois on the show every Friday.
And we are here
Yes.
at Cane Rosso near White Rock Lake. Off
We are at
Gaston. They,
Cane
of course,
Rosso.
have many locations within the PILF umbrella.
They have like teeny little.
You can put one on your Flooring Direct sample.
Can you give us a nice patented Jake Kemp, the girls love it, drum roll? Because we have something to play for Cane Rosso here today.
Cane Rosso, Zoli's Pizza, Pilf, catering to any food you want. Most likely they can do even burgers.
That's right. That's our new Jorts-produced
Italian circus.
Our Jorts-produced jingle for Cane Rosso.
All right, so kind of.
Cane Rosso, Zoli's Pizza, Pilf, catering to any food you want. Most likely they can do even burgers.
Even burgers.
I like
good.
it.
You've seen Jorts behind the scenes.
Sure.
How many times do you think he had to do it to nail? Because the tone on Even Burgers is.
Not the first.
I would have to do it 20
Cane
times.
Rosso, Zoli's Pizza, Pilf, catering to
Just a very funny
you
tone.
want. Most likely they can do even burgers.
Most likely they can do.
Let's not get crazy.
Right.
Emergency viewer mail.
Oh yeah, wait a minute, Uncle Hotmail. Hey, Uncle Hotmail. Uncle Hotmail, look at me.
From Craig in Austin,
Ranch.
who says, I was listening to an ancient IJB. What is IJB? That's a podcast called It's Just Banter, hosted by T.C. Fleming and Jake Kemp. Since like 2011, 2012? It's been around a while,
What do you say,
folks.
Jay?
It's 2010.
2010. Says here, so I'm listening to an ancient IJB from May 2018. Jake told a story about his first, one of his first, it says, Jack Attack, where he was humping, he's saying this is kind of a bad beat. And I wanted to play the audio.
Oh, no.
Craig in Austin says, this is hilarious stuff.
I'd like to shout out the table of ladies for their Friday lunch club here.
Oh, dear.
They can't hear us.
They bought their ticket.
From the
I say let them crash. So here,
God, that looks like a long file.
Well, Clayton, who is the king of the IJB archives,
He's
if
listener
it's not
number one.
if it's not TC. Clayton went and found me. It took him, I think, a half a second to go find me this episode.
Probably drunk.
And this morning, I listened to the entire episode because they pointed me. Craig and Austin said, you can go to about the 23-minute mark. And I thought, why would I do that when I could just enjoy 2018 TC and Jake? 2018 TC, very upset with Dan. For apparently we had Dirk on our show. Previous to that, from what I can gather listening to this with context clues, you're the ticker guy at that point?
Yeah,
it's
that sounds right.
It's the heyday of. Sorry, Julie. No,
Hey.
it's the second heyday of bad radio. It's Jake's there, TC's there. Apparently, we had Dirk on the show, and TC was very upset that we didn't ask Dirk anything about Pants DJ in that whole article. And it was like 3 months after the article dropped, and you and TC were arguing, like you were standing up for me, your boy. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't know. And then I interviewed 2026 TC this morning about this, and TC's like, I think I made a bad point. Like, why would you bring that up? Like, right, Dirk's having fun. He's talking about this and that. You're doing this. Hey, what about your organization, man? It's time for me to be the journalist and get to the bottom of this. What did you know about Terdema Ussery and Rubbers? He would have been like, I don't know. Who is he?
Fell out of his
It'd be like, hey, Alec Drake got in a scandal. Let's interview you about that. What do you know? Tell us.
I'll tell you. I always knew. No, but TC will own up if he had he's much better at that than I am.
Okay, and then as far as, of course, I'm listening for any Dan criticisms. Jake throws one out early in the show as well.
I hope you learned something.
So early, I learned that early show is, hey, what's wrong with Dan? Like, that's our format for early IJB.
You know what's very funny?
Let's shit on everything Dan did this week.
You know what's very
and
funny?
then we'll go on to...
You know what's very funny to the gathered masses here at Cane Rosso is there is another man walking on this earth who thinks the exact same thing. And his name is Bob Stern.
Well, I didn't hear anything there except flowers for
I
him.
have at least half a dozen texts to Jake and TC from Bob that say, guess IJB this week is just shitting on me, ha ha.
Okay. Well, I guess the difference is that I actually don't care, and I wait and bring it up on the air, and I don't text you off the air. Like
I'm just letting you know.
That's funny because I was just looking at you. You look so much like a guy who doesn't care.
All right, I'll be texting you about that.
Yeah, I feel you. Post show.
Okay, so no, the thing Jake was like bagging on Dan about was, okay, so Dan's on the air. It was when I was talking about the fact that back in my day, we could rate women based on small bottom size.
Yeah.
And you know what we invented? Anorexia, bulimia, the good diseases.
Right.
Where they ended up really skinny after it. You endorsed the larger lady, and anyway, that was a thing that you and TC enjoyed saying.
Yeah, you invented.
That I'm incredibly wrong on that.
Anorexia. We invented Wee Wee Ross, the lady who was giving fake butt injections in Dallas and killing people.
Yeah, there's death on both sides, but
it can go too far.
Yeah,
heart disease.
Anyway, those weren't the focus of the IJB I was listening to, though. Those are just tiny little things I thought I'd bring up. In a humorous vein.
Right.
So here, though, this is Jake, defender of women. I'm going to point this out.
Do you like how this is starting?
I just want to know. So you guys are talking about a little nostalgia for your era is watching Nickelodeon, and you were just remarking on some shows you would watch on Nickelodeon. And remember when we used to watch Nickelodeon? Okay, that's basically what you were saying before you said this.
You know what I would definitely pay for? I would pay for the
Sex.
Nickelodeon. Well, yeah, I would pay for Nickelodeon or, Nickelodeon of the 90s Girls Today calendar.
Ooh.
Because Hey Dude had a couple of...
A whole paycheck. You know who was in Hey Dude, right?
Okay, well, I don't...
I stand by that, and so does everyone in here. There's Brad with his fist up back there, right? Yeah. No, this is
these
great.
guys are like, they got their hand on their chin, like, oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
what if we did that?
And
Yeah.
obviously, you've got to put them back in like the Hey Dude gear, right?
It'd be
You
nice.
want them all cowgirled up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of both.
Listen,
What they'd wear today, what they were wearing then.
I want Clarissa to explain it all to me.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm on board on where are they now calendars.
No doubt.
I'm not saying I'm a defender of women. Let's not get it mixed up here.
Trump had already won.
We're celebrating women.
Yeah.
We're saying how great they are.
God damn, Trump did already win.
Oh, yeah.
2018 seems like forever ago.
It seems like we've had one president forever.
And,
However you feel about it, it feels like...
Wow.
He'd been president for 2 years, and he'd campaigned a year before that.
Yeah, so we're in it at this point.
Okay.
Did you have any crushes from the Nickelodeon days?
I
Or
was
even
a big
like JTT
Saved by
or-
the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Zach, he was hot. JTT. I had many JTT posters on my wall in my room.
A classic.
And Devin Sawa.
Oh, yeah.
There were some heartthrobs
Is that Jonathan
back
Taylor
then.
Thomas?
Yeah.
Are we talking about?
Yeah, he got
Home
out
Improvement.
he got out of the game.
Where's he?
So, like, fully out of the game.
Chilling.
I think he went and got some degree or something.
And he was on like Teen Beat magazine.
Dude, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
on everything.
Tiger Beat.
He was on everything.
Teen Beat.
Every single magazine.
Kids these days don't get to experience the poster life. The Teen Beats of the world.
As it were. Teen.
I think this is where we get then to the supposed bad beat. But this is Jake.
I kind of forgot.
This is Jake talking about... again, they're going nostalgia. It's a nostalgia podcast. They're just talking about things they remember.
I don't know that I definitely know that I jerked it or at least humped a pillow to the Batman movie that had Jim Carrey in it as the Joker. Like, who was the
That's a bad setup so far.
Uma Thurman, right?
Nah, but the Batgirl.
Alicia Silverstone.
Definitely, that was my first pillow hump.
Yeah.
But then you guys would talk about some stuff for a moment, and then Jake got back to it because he remembers it a little more vividly. And this is where the email of the day, Craig and Austin, remembered this part of it, and he said he loved it.
But then, actually, I didn't even need the movie or the Playboy magazine TC. I actually believe that Batman and Robin had a Taco Bell campaign, and I just needed the cup.
Oh, man.
I just needed the cup featuring Batgirl that I could just hump my pillow.
Yeah.
For about 25 seconds.
And fucking creepy ass John Ronson wants to tell me that America's youth today is being ruined by the fact they don't have to fucking hump pillows to goddamn Taco Bell cups.
Right.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
but
either.
The what I do know is
This is the podcast about porn.
Dude, porno.
There you go. Hey, free ball. No.
This cup?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I've seen the cup recently.
It's
it's still.
It's from the collarbones.
You can see it. Yeah.
Why?
that cup you had
Why?
like lying by your bed.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? Why? Look at her looking at you on that cup.
She's ready to fight crime. She's not.
And I was 11. I was still at the point where no pillow was safe. I had not yet.
11?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
She's
How do you think I was? I mean, I was
doing the math.
lost my virginity at 13.
No. What? Is this like a known Jake fact?
I don't think that was. It wasn't that abnormal where I was.
11 or 12 is when.
How
that
old
happens.
was the lady you lost your virginity with?
14.
Really?
But it wasn't, I was not her first.
Goodness.
That seems extraordinarily young.
It was not super uncommon. I was going into 9th grade.
Yeah, that would have really crushed my world as a if my
A parent.
little 14-year-old was like, yeah,
And I
I just nailed Jake.
He's gonna be a receiver on the football team.
Everyone's different.
Flips
but-
his skateboard up. He's like,
This
hey,
is too much.
what's up? Oh, you're on the radio.
And I do think there are some parents who are fooling themselves. I don't, and not that you care, I don't get the sense you were. And maybe kids have changed a little bit. I was in a sweet spot of it's like Eminem and Limp Bizkit, and like the president was getting blown. So I was in 6th grade when that happened. It's like, what are we gonna do here?
8th grade is when you became aware that other people,
Yeah, that's about what I
someone at
remember.
school in 8th grade had sex with their girlfriend.
Yeah, and you're like, what?
And so at that point, it's like
That-
I also would like to do that.
And from then on, it became engineering. That's the whole year. It's like, how can I get to a night where we will both be able to be at somebody this had been building for months by the time it happened. A serious edge now that I think about it.
13 just seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all of you.
How old is your son?
He just turned 11.
Oh, darn it.
There's definitely no pillow action going on.
He's not.
You have no
Jake
idea.
didn't tell his mom.
You
have
say that.
No idea.
No, he
You have
doesn't
no
know what
idea.
any of that is.
Yeah, no.
He's
He
not talking to
doesn't.
you about it.
And
He
for another
probably
couple
would,
months,
actually.
he might not.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've got days left.
oh, y'all, I can't.
I say
Before
she's.
he goes back to school
I say
this
she's
fall.
already in the red.
No.
Yeah, big time.
No.
Yeah, I say this because I've been talking to parents. I'm sure you do too, but all of them have told me if you haven't had a conversation about porno with them. By this time, they already know.
No, the Shane SNL monologue of "I was my mom's gay best friend until the first time I jerked off."
Dude,
That's
100%.
what you're living right now.
Yes, I was
you have
my
a gay
mom's
little best friend.
gay best friend. She would
And
take
I
me
hope,
everywhere.
And I hope that you do for another month or two.
While she was sewing, I would lay there and tell her stories.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what it was, man. I was her absolute gay best friend.
Absolutely.
And then everything changed.
And then I found that cup, and
So even
I
a
was
couple do it.
out
huh?
the door.
We're
There's
looking at
there's no
Batman, they
nudity.
slowly
No way to
rotate
avoid
it.
this.
He emerges.
Oh, hello, Batgirl.
Do you feel like it is better? Because I certainly have had this thought that but I used to have the thought too that it's better to, work at small stations and hone what you're doing, and then that's, and I realize there's other ways you can do it and still be very good. Do you feel that I used to think it was also better that I had to start with a Sears catalog, and then my mom's Cosmopolitan, and then Celebrity Pictures in People magazine, and then I actually a guy down the street found a Playboy, and you're like, whoa, we took steps, whereas now a 10-year-old, certainly their first foray into it might be full everything, orifice wise and just everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like movie, great lighting, all the maybe even a little bit of a plot. Like a little of a plot.
We love a plot.
Yeah,
Yeah, but not a lot of 11-years are getting too deep into the plot. I mean, it's
well, unless they're like, wait, I have a stepsister too. Back to TC.
Yeah, I have a teacher.
Yeah.
No, yo.
yeah.
I have a stepmom.
Yep.
I see the logic of what you're saying, but you just
Like, do you
adjust
feel it's
so
better?
fast.
You had to go from Taco Bell cup to right.
Like I also the first thing I got to stuff on the internet pretty quick. Although even then it was like an image that would load over the course of an hour.
Yeah, it's down the screen. You're
Do you
like,
know
oh,
about
no.
none of this? Just having to sit there
To watch a
Like,
picture
like-
load in line by line,
Oh, this is
and
gonna
there
take
it goes. It's her. Oh, there's her.
I didn't actually
shoulders.
like. I didn't
It's about to be the
actually.
nipple.
I didn't
Oh my
actually.
God.
I didn't get to a nipple for years.
Yeah,
It's like I don't
thought of it.
X
You know
out.
what you do? You're like, oh,
X out.
You didn't even
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what you had coming.
No, Mom, you can use the phone again.
But I just think you adjust so fast. Like I don't think that kids are gaining anything by first going to the Cosmo catalog. Because I think if you search your experience, like a week after you got your first VHS, you couldn't imagine anything else.
You were already maxed.
Age losing your virginity. I'm asking you because I figure
Yeah, and I know his story. You know
it
the
feels
story.
like he's a much younger.
He's not going to tell the whole thing, or will he?
You.
He doesn't have the guts.
15, and she was older.
You don't know the story.
What is it?
She was the neighbor's au pair.
A friend of mine's au pair.
You dated an
It's
au
just
pair,
so
didn't you?
perfect for
That-
him.
Very, very briefly.
That's the most exciting thing I've ever heard.
I swear to God.
I still love her.
I swear to God.
Yes.
Wait, so she's your
I've
buddy?
used
It's your buddy,
this
but
story myself.
it's her baby's. Your
It's the
buddy's
hottest thing
babysitter.
I've ever heard.
Swedish babysitter.
Swedish au pair, bro. What are we doing? He's having midsummer in real life in 8th grade.
Yeah, horned helmet on, shirt off.
And didn't you like never talk to her again?
No, yeah.
Was this because? What was her?
She was
What was she
here.
getting
I
at?
think there was like a group of them that come from Sweden to Florida and get assigned to families for a summer. They don't know anybody.
And she nailed the neighbor's kid.
And we weren't neighbors, but
She
my
nailed
best friend.
the friend of the kid she's babysitting.
That's yeah,
Essentially.
yeah. I wouldn't go with nailed. No, if it was that
Put a verb to your
much of a
performance.
performance.
Now, if this were,
I'm sure
if
it
this, I hate to be Ben Shapiro here, but if the genders were flipped, we'd be asking about trauma.
Oh yeah. No, it was awesome. Lovely.
Like to this day,
In
you're like,
every way, yeah.
that affected you in a great way.
Still works.
Yeah.
The memory's still fresh.
Works.
It still works.
That's great.
Yeah.
Did the family include
Dude,
a,
we should track her down.
a famous golfer or a future Miami Hurricanes coach? Was it either of those?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think it happens a lot in the hockey world when they travel, like, and stay at
That they have au pairs?
Well, I think
Or that
they have like the
They have,
house
like,
children of
billet
other
families.
families.
They have like
sex
house
with them.
moms and stuff. They go stay at, I think that's in the Rob Lowe.
It is. It's called the
That's where you
billet
got it.
family.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a Rob
Yeah.
Lowe movie where he does that.
Yeah, but then I remember after we did the segment, people emailing and saying like this is like kind of a trope in the, and I'm sure it's in minor league baseball as well. Anytime you got
Like you
strapping
and
young boys.
your Spanish host family.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't, it's different over there. I feel like in Europe, this is very, very nascent theory here. I think women in like their 50s care more about their appearance here than they do there. I think you just become a grandma there, you cook, you do laundry, and it's like, you're gone. Like there's not, I just don't think they have like Botox and like keeping, she wasn't working out, you know?
And we didn't
She
use
might have
to.
been my
kinda
mom's
awesome.
age, but she
I
looked
feel like
she
we're
was-
ahead of them.
She looked like
They
she
might
was
get
90.
this in 20 years.
Yes, they usually do. But the mom in our house was not that old. She seemed like she was 100, like a troll.
I feel like you just described Ohio.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it's just that I live here, right?
Yeah, Dallas
Yeah.
is especially
White-
bad.
yeah.
Right. No,
Nobody
I was
wants
in
to
Ohio.
age at
and was, one of my buddies up there listens, and he's like, Game Day Men's Health. He's like, what's testosterone? Like, he didn't know.
Right.
I go, are
He's
you
like-
saying it's not advertised up here all the time? He's like, what? Why? No, we don't.
That's crazy.
We are
And
who
they're
we
all-
are. We don't need any help.
Yeah, but the people look like the vehicles. Like they're kind of
Yeah.
kind of rusted a little bit.
They need some help.
They're
like the
beaten
jobs
up.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to anything else, or we want to jump into the news?
Let's do some news.
All right.
Here's Jake with the Dumb Zone News.
A little surprised this isn't a bigger number, but there are a couple of the outlets today covering a story where 4 people were arrested for entering AT&T Stadium, Dan, without tickets before Argentina-Austria earlier this week.
Arrested?
Yeah.
Why not just kick out? Well, hey, get out of here.
Because aren't you basically committing like a $5,000 theft? It's not a scram, you know? It's not a high school game. Hey, we'd really rather you pay. I mean, it is kind of stealing. I'm not saying I'm even against it, but as far as the consequences go.
Well, I wonder what the consequences really are. They drop it later, right? It's not like they're prosecuting them to the full extent of the law.
Says the punishment, they had to watch the entire game.
Okay. Were they Americans, you say, or
It doesn't say.
internationals?
It doesn't say. It does say that one of them got away.
Oh.
Like they have video
Booked it.
footage and they know that they got 3 of them, but that a 4th one got away. I remember going to a Texas game when I was a kid. Maybe around the same time I had found that cup, if I'm being honest, because Major was there. And there was a guy, I didn't know like rules on bringing stuff into games, but a guy had a flask. It might have been the first time I ever saw a flask. And a guy, they patted him down, she patted it, she felt it, the security guard, and the guy just took off double birds at the security guard. I was like 11. And it was like probably a guy who was like 35 or 40, just pissed drunk. You know, I'd never seen that. I didn't, you know. He's just like,
Took off into the game?
yeah.
Just past him? And
He had
gone?
a ticket, but he had a full flask.
And
they're
that
like,
spoke to
hey,
you?
whoa, whoa. And he's like, no, you can't get me. And then you realize they can't.
Yeah.
And that was
they're
the
gone.
thing I realized that in that moment is like, there are so many of us. These people are useless.
Well, like when
'Cause
they
you
say,
can't- at school, you don't realize that, right? You don't realize like there are so many of us.
but now they say like they'll ban a fan from MSG, right?
right, yeah, or
former player.
from
Former
Oakmont.
player, it's a little easier to identify, I would think. But if you just banned a fan, or you'll guys who do something at baseball games, right? They threw something on the field or they ran on the field. You're now banned for 2 years from any major league park.
All MLB.
How do you really?
I mean, I know how the Knicks are doing it with facial recognition, artificial intelligence.
They're at least saying that to deter you from even trying to get in again.
No.
Do you think they're actually doing that?
I can
don't.
promise you, like, Northeast Mall wasn't when my buddy got banned for trying to slide across one of the cars they were auctioning or whatever. That doesn't work.
Across the hood?
You just dent the hood.
He tried to jump up and slide across like in the movies?
Yes. It was like one of those Dodge.
Were you imploring him to do
Charger?
it? Like, hey.
Yeah. And they said, like, that there's a picture of him at the mall now. And I feel like we went back to the mall. There's no way. But dude, who knows? If you're FIFA,
Is there facial rec at AT&T Stadium? It's got to be, right? I mean, it's newer.
There is for media.
Oh, really? That's like the
you don't scan
Super
your,
Bowl
you
week
don't,
now?
You don't hand your credential over. You walk up to a tablet that scans your face and then says, "Welcome, Blake," and then gives you the green light. Then you can walk in.
Wow. This is a story I'm very glad Julie is here for. Plano ISD has quite the suburban Facebook mom situation going on here because a few years ago, the stage at Jasper High School needed to be upgraded. It needed renovations. And the district came to the Dance Booster Club and said, hey, you need to raise some money for this stage. The Booster Club said, that sounds a lot like maintenance and operations, which we pay taxes for, you got a bond for. It's not our job to fix this, right? So they go back and forth, at which point the school board decides they've had enough of this Booster Club, and they launch a coup. They launch a parallel Booster Club of other parents, get a hold of the bank account of the previous Booster Club and get these funds freezed. Then when the previous Booster Club administrators find out and go try to get the money, they have them arrested for theft. These are like 50-something-year-old moms in Plano. Like,
jeez.
The most just dance mom-looking moms ever. And they had them arrested and booked over a spat over who is the real predecessor to the Booster Club.
I'd like to bail them out.
But frankly, this is how most of the world's religions,
I'm gonna bail
most of the
her
world's
out.
religions started like this. Like, hey, who's
Can
the
I
real
just bail that
heir?
one out?
Just the one?
The one on the right?
Which one would you like to bail out, sir?
Yeah.
I'll take her.
But the school launched a hostile takeover of the dance booster. Oh, excuse me, it's choir. I had that wrong. It's choir.
Choir moms.
Yeah. And now they're suing, and it's in court. But I don't know.
Boy, imagine the planning and plotting over bottles of wine.
Oh my
the
God.
arguments.
Everything, though, is so political. Like, again, I thought getting into softball coaching was going to be the sweetest thing ever.
Oh my God, dude! I miss the drama of RYA growing up. Just the juice of who's stealing, who's sleeping with who. I think he's drunk at the games. It was always something, dude.
Yeah.
Always something. There were rumors of people cheating and like, oh, they were having sex in the office at the league thing. And there was always a guy who had a bag of cash, like the bank bag.
Yeah.
Which I think at one point we were pitching that as an idea, the Dumb Zone bank bag.
Yeah, how much?
The petty cash bag.
How much skimming is going on in booster clubs across the nation?
It's like
Or youth
it's almost
associations.
built into the
Zero.
business model. Okay.
Also, straight to the kids.
Every cent.
Mm-hmm.
There's a I guess this really asks the question of what is a serial killer. But there's a guy in Austin is known as a serial killer, Raul Meza. But they say he only killed 3 people?
That's a pattern.
Doesn't get the title yet.
He pled guilty to a 2024 murder, 2019, and 2023.
Well, maybe he just. How old is he? Has he had time to develop?
He looks like he's about 50.
Okay, yeah, that's.
He's looking at 30 years.
If you're 50 and you have 3 confirmed kills, are you a serial killer?
I think so.
Is this like Bob's Dynasty qualifications?
Yeah,
like how many
within
titles,
how many years
How many
did he do
titles
it?
you have to win with
Dan's
it?
official.
Okay, so here's the thing. These crimes were they were sexual in nature. He's a bad dude, bad hombre. And this is in the news because this inmate had child porn on his phone. Now you probably have a lot of questions here. I did.
He's got a phone.
I knew you could have a phone if you were a certain type of inmate. I assumed the non-child sex killer kind. But you have a phone that somehow you're able to have enough freedom that you can get that done? Like, I think there's a part of TikTok that's just guys in prison living awesome. They have like ribs delivered and like direct. Have you not seen that? TZ's involved in the TikTok. I swear to God, there's like, hey, welcome. It's like Cribs.
How do they have phones?
Yes.
Well, it depends on what level, right?
It depends on what level,
Yeah.
and it depends on how much you've misbehaving. But wouldn't you think this guy would be above the level of
You would
getting to
think.
play
Yeah.
Bubble Pop?
Surely they don't. Yeah, surely they don't have apps and games and.
He had child porn, Julie. So I feel like
I feel like
Well, he might have.
Bubble Pop is the least of their worries.
He might have somehow snuck the child porn. I don't know.
yeah, no, I
That
think it
seems
was
so weird.
It was
But
certainly
no
against the
words with
rules,
friends.
but-
That would be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel that the general public has very little info about what's going on inside those walls. I've always wanted to visit.
Yeah.
Like as a
cruise
show,
around?
they let no, but seriously though, it's a part of our society. I'm not trying to bring the room down. There's a lot of people locked up. I feel like it would help if the average person just saw.
Can you do that? You schedule a.
I don't know that you can just do that, but if you had some connects, which we
Can you
tend
go
to be able
like?
to get, I can't get to the Masters, but I could probably get into
Prison.
Loose
Can you
Sterrett.
go visit a prisoner that you don't even know? Be like, like an old folks home. Be like someone who hasn't had a visitor in a while.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
don't people end up marrying them?
Yeah, do the spares, though, ever get that? It's always like a serial killer or just some kind of big case in the news. Ladies will then write to that guy. And then the guy end up getting married.
Yeah,
Now,
'cause-
she may have some issues. You may not be... But you got to expect they're just saying yes to anyone who writes to them, right?
Yeah.
But if you were in jail, would you get that as well? Are there ladies just kind of looking up who recently got put in jail, thinking of what they look like? And then,
What's the upside? Don't you need them to be famous for it to matter? Like for there to be some. Clayton
That's what I'm
says it's just
saying.
love. And
love.
now that Clayton is shaking his head, does this happen the other way?
What do you mean?
Are there any men showing up at the women's correctional facility
Oh yeah.
with a bouquet of flowers?
There was a line for
suitors
Eileen
for
Warnes.
whoever just killed Selena.
They do that.
They do what?
Like the
kinda
women, I've seen it on TikTok where they put out their, like they have a video system with a computer and they put out like a video of like, hey, here's my stats. I'm looking for a pen pal.
Like isn't that what they
And
did?
she's just really hot.
Isn't that what they did with like VHSs in the 80s?
Pretty much, yeah.
Where you would film like a profile.
The dating service in the
Yeah.
80s, yeah.
But we just. I really want one of us to try to get
Fill my
a
commissary.
female pen pal.
I love that.
You could do it. Remember Kavanaugh we had a whole segment on The Freak, I just remembered this, where they listened to the radio in prison a lot. And somehow they listened to The Freak. And so he would have people write in letters, and they were big fans of the show.
Yeah.
And it was letters from prison.
Remember the
There was-
artist? We had like an
Yes,
incredible
they draw
artist.
little cartoon characters
Oh,
of us.
yeah, I
And
remember that.
He would draw what he thought we all looked like because they'd never,
never
seen
seen it.
us.
Yes.
And they were
They were big fans.
pretty close.
Yeah.
But like beautiful art.
Surely there's some of them listening to the Dumb Zone.
Damn. If you guys could have just built like a whole country out of prison.
We tried to
Oh,
focus
shit.
on
Yeah.
only prison.
Like, give them little meters.
Number one.
My clothes is playing, Blake.
Wow. Too many mics.
The Dumb
Am I allowed to
Zone
do it today?
News. Like and subscribe.
That was a good news.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Viewer mail birthdays. And
Latecomers.
maybe Jake helped us have a lot today because you said
Yeah.
make sure you get them in.
Well, we got time.
So we have a lot. We have, let's see, from Erin. Spells her name E-H-R-E-N.
Wow, that's aggressive.
It feels smart.
Yeah, I like it.
It also feels like a more literal spelling of the Vern Troyer drop.
Well, Aaron wanted to make sure.
Hey!
Says, emailed on May 14th and said, hey, I have a birthday request for Chris Van Salo, June 29th. I know it's early. I wanted to make sure it got on the air. I'll resend the week before as well. Thank you in advance. And
I would
there it
hire
is.
that guy right now.
Yeah.
Guy or girl.
Yeah.
Do you think E-H-R-E-N? I was thinking it's a girl.
That's probably a girl.
Aaron.
Yeah.
But I guess
I thought male when you first spelled it.
Aaron is a boy.
Isn't Aaron from Jackass? Oh, I was looking for Clayton. Yeah, that's how it is. Aaron
Anyway,
McGahee.
Chris Van Salo, whether it's a man or a lady named Aaron, they were very worried about your birthday getting read on the air. We have greetings, Fish Cobbler Gobbler.
You know about his whole bit, right? You've been around for that.
Mm-hmm.
His bit.
I'm sorry.
Why? No, and you say it with
such dripping
disdain. Like,
of course.
Julie, I'm not about this.
After we just played audio of him humping a pillow to a Taco Bell cup.
Friend of all women.
I just...
And as if you have to explain to Julie Dobbs who I am. Jesus Christ.
Well, no,
I've survived this for a long time.
I just mean the
She is a survivor.
I just mean the new fish thing. Like I said, every time I open cat food in the morning, I just imagine Dan being like, and dumping it in. It's hard to stomach.
Friday, June 26th, I'll be celebrating my every Major League player on Jackie Robinson Day birthday. Not Jackie Martling.
Oh, who I saw is doing a cruise.
Yeah.
Bet payoff?
Jesus.
Like the winner gets to go on that, Jackie Robinson? I'm on that cruise, dude. That'd be great. Go see Jackie the Joke Man every night.
It's a real thing.
Everybody's got to wear the 42 jersey.
First, a gay not gay. I made last year's GSE, but I missed this year's because I had to work a table at Dallas Pride.
Nice.
Is that gay or super gay?
No, you're working.
Say hey to Israel. The homie.
Oh, he has something else. I'll throw it on viewer mail next time we're here. That's No Tux Chad. More handoff, more Clayton. Never rinse after brushing. Never punt. Remember No Tux Chad?
Yeah, great bit.
From the sit-in?
Yeah.
We had 2 sit-ins scheduled to be in the den. They were very good friends.
Uh-huh.
And so they worked up a bit together, Chad and his friend. And Chad and his friend agreed, this is going to be hilarious. Let's rent tuxes and wear them to the den. We'll meet there on a whatever day, and it'll be hilarious. We're going to be sitting there in tuxes. They're going to think it's hilarious. Well, No Tux Chad just didn't rent his tux. He just showed up in shorts and a T-shirt.
Oh.
Full support.
And then there's another guy in a full tux there, feeling like an
by
idiot.
himself. Lovely.
That is a good bit.
So uncomfortable.
Dan the Punani man. I write in to wish my lovely wife of 20 years a happy anniversary. My leaders are Jake and his stolen Jimmy caps and Blake's softball bat flips. My movie trope is an elevator door shutting at the last possible second and arm reaches in, spoiling the escape. I also want to call out World Cup Telemundo and Peacock Baddie. We have a picture, Clayton. Carlota Vismanos, All the Real Beaters Know.
Oh, God.
From JR in Bedford.
Oh, this is no good. This is the rare thin Latina.
I think I saw her and also thought she looked hot.
JR knows what's up. So
I feel
does
like
Julie.
she needs a brisket lasagna.
She's
or
cute.
5, or a breakfast pizza.
We all do.
Is it okay if I use the term baddie?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. My daughter this morning, I was talking to my daughter. She's not on board with me telling her that she mogged me. She just stopped everything down as if...
I love it.
She goes, what are you doing? I go, what? I heard it on the Clav podcast. Salute, principal genetic encoder of the greatest team duo. Please give a birthday hello to my only genetic recipient and 10-year-old Samantha Faye Mackey. Jake, name grade, please. From Dono Keza.
I like the middle name.
Samantha Faye Mackey.
I like the middle name Faye because, again, I am... my wife's middle name is Faye. It's a country name. Samantha's kind of a mid, but you saved it with Faye. Oh, I'll give Brandon one. Did you see his?
Mm-hmm.
Austin Luke?
Yeah.
Solid. Very solid. You can't do better than Austin.
Oh, Brandon Aubrey? That's
Yeah.
his new baby?
Yeah.
Double
His name
A.
Austin
It was on the
Luke?
news. Baby news.
Because I'm a dude.
Right. He just went over and dropped off a bunch of porno mags.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I got this. Tomorrow is my Boban birthday. In his honor and mine, please be live, local, and funny. It's also Bob Sturm's birthday, so don't forget to FaceTime him at midnight per usual. I humbly request any norm drop or any fake norm interesting ironic note. Never punt, always take the express lane. From Sean Kernan.
Hey.
He of
Sean.
Business Wednesday fame and 360 Wealth Management.
Business Wednesday.
So it's Sean Kernan's birthday. I think he means today. He must have emailed yesterday. Dear Jake the Simp Kemp and Dan Prowl Her Bowels McDowell. Happy O.J. Simpson jersey plus O.J. Simpson decapitation's birthday to my buddy Austin Lockwood. His girlfriend woke him up in that special way, pretending his wiener is 40% more pleasurable than it actually is.
Why 40?
Please apologize to Brick for us. We are two of the slackers who used his name to sneak too many people into the infamous Post Malone Trees concert. His leader is the Reconsider Lounge headliner, a West Coast rap tribute comprised of shifty NFL wide receivers in jigbas with attitude. More TC, more Foodie CK, more zesty volleyball players. Establish the run, punt in the red zone because we're shaving points to cover gambling debts from Scott.
He was on SportsCenter today.
Jason?
No, Jordan Lucas, our volleyball friend.
I'm just thinking back to how hard I laughed when I saw the headline that said, Jackson Smith and Jigba upset over typo on trophy. And immediately I was like, there's no way.
Dear friends of the Sea Cow, I have 2 new submissions and a birthday for next week while you're out. So he has words Dan has ruined, synced or synced up.
Okay.
Yeah, I've told you. I didn't, much like the Chisholm Trail, I didn't know guys were doing that. Despite my illustrious career in self-pleasure, I didn't know.
He thinks of it in a different way. He says, I can't hear it without thinking of too many females on a submarine threatening World War III once a month, remaking Hunt for Red October or Crimson Tide. Which is not the way I've usually referred to syncing.
That's why they won't
Why are you looking at me?
Because that's why they won't put women on a submarine.
Because of that?
Yeah. It's a logistical nightmare. It can change the tides if you all
Believe it.
sync up.
Powerful. The powerful weapon we have.
But the other thing, too, that I didn't know that. And I got to tell you, added value. Thank you for the tip.
Now we're all done.
It's a better experience. Yeah,
Now we're
look,
all-
everybody's out of here. Let's
More realistically,
I'm blowing the cigarette at the screen. You have some.
that's right. Here's a towel. Birthday shout out to America. Oh, okay. This is all about the America. It's her Dwayne Goodrich and plus Josh Brent plus Marshawn Nealon plus Alden Smith minus Brandon Aubrey birthday.
That's too much.
That's a lot.
Next year's this is a good idea from Dungy. Next year's GSE should be on the White House lawn at Valley Ranch.
Yeah, I like that.
White House.
Oh, shit.
We need to do something on the White House
We go
lawn.
out to Irving.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Burnt
I
up
want to
grass.
see Sarah Heppeloff on that White House lawn stage.
Wonder Woman.
Shit.
Dear Pol Pot of the G Spot,
Okay.
insert dice drop.
Julie's looking at this table of
I
women.
know.
Yeah.
Just like,
Trying to ignore.
oh, whatever.
This table is like, I can't wait to meet this guy after the show. If this is what everybody thinks of him. Happy Bartolo Colon birthday to my brother and half Blake correspondent, Greg Tepper.
Nice.
His leaders are Good Guys with a Crowbar, Ted Emmerich, and all the Nobel laureates in the Tex Ags online community.
Oh, dear. Shot there.
More KJ, more Sirois, Stay Hard Uncle Don, Deport Nico from Matt Tepper.
Nice.
DZ number 729.
I'm a Tepper. You're a Tepper.
Good dudes right there. Backbones.
Tepper-palooza.
Pillars of the community. Jackass came out today. You could do that while we're gone.
There's no doubt I'm going to see Jack. If there's one thing I do this week, I will see Jackass in the theater.
I saw Phil in April
Are they
at the
giving out
premiere.
commemorative Matchbox cars?
Yes.
You have to put it in before you get in there for
Right.
50% off.
Okay.
Oh, for half off?
And before everyone leaves today.
Why all these guys are just walking back and they're not sitting down? Dearest Big McMustache, July 1st is my Hank Aaron birthday. Because of dry dock, I hope to make it to tape today. My leaders are TC's high-pitched laugh,
715.
Blake's thought that Jake could have a beer post-sobriety.
Celebrate.
No, we don't. We don't. We take it one day
Randy
at a time.
Quaid is the far superior over Brother Dennis. Dan's use of the word chew for dip.
You are kind of the only one left on that
That's
island.
good.
This is from Dustin Rowland. Day 5, number 2590 of our listeners.
It's a good email. I miss a good TC laugh. I make little songs in my head all the time.
Dear Fartbox Tongue Puncher or Daniel, whichever you prefer, I'd like to wish
you.
Well, which one do you prefer?
I like Daniel. It's harder for the when I'm giving an order on the phone to pick up my Chinese food. If I give them that first one, they never get it right.
The Starbucks cup. It's just a mess.
Hello.
I want to wish my work friend Alex Haas happy birthday. I don't know how old he is because I'm not gay. And I only know it's his birthday because he told everyone at work it was his birthday today.
Right. Speaking of.
All right.
And he took it off to watch Toy Story 5 with his kids.
All right, bud.
Gay!
I feel like you wanted to go see Toy Story 5. Took off work.
My daughter,
Into it?
Clemson daughter, went to see it last week.
I don't know how she couldn't,
She
man.
just has seen all the Toy Stories
Yeah, I
and
mean,
is like fired up.
So it came out when she was born.
Yeah.
I get that.
I want to see it, but I heard that it's like, it's all about tech versus toys, and that they kind of call parents out for always being on their phone in front of their kids or something.
Yeah,
I'm
was that
"This'll
too
be-
much for you?
Yeah, I was like, this will be really awkward.
No, it was.
Maybe I don't. I mean, I try not to, but that's where everything is on our phones. I feel bad about it, but
No, Molly's parents are ass. They're terrible parents. They're on their phone the whole time. They give her the phone. They give her the iPad with no restrictions.
well, yeah,
It's
that's not good.
And then, like midway through the movie, she's on
she
Faces
gets
of
that
Death, and she's watching a video of Kuday and Usay Hussein getting the shit kicked out of them, which is a weird thing to include in the middle. Like they had no supervision on her at all. So yes,
She was in a chat with 45-year-old dudes.
right. She was planning Jan 6. Like no, they really do just give her the iPad.
I think a lot of parents do that.
That's
So I didn't know you're
crazy.
concerned about sitting. I've never sat with my kid, I don't think, and been uncomfortable. Like, I was telling Jake this the other day. It is, maybe he can't relate, but like, my wife and I will be watching some show, and maybe it's about like divorce, and they're in counseling, and they're like, well, we haven't had sex in this long, and I'm like, oh. Now, neither of us will look at each other, and it's like, because they'll say it's like some time period which is way less than ours has been. And it's like, you haven't had sex in a week? Oh, my.
Call on the specialist.
How could you?
No wonder y'all are in here.
No.
Yeah.
You
No,
just pretend
especially-
like you didn't see it.
Then I'm like,
Especially when, for sure, it's very uncomfortable. But for me,
Like, I don't like
told you,
real shows.
Hey,
I told you when you were telling me about this.
Hey.
Like, especially when I was a particularly terrible husband, like, it feels like every show is just a woman mad at a guy because he's a really bad husband, and they're all yelling and and I'm like, I feel like we're doing we got this covered. Is there any cop shows? Is there any war shows that don't make us feel like you don't, if you're an alcoholic and you haven't quit yet, don't go watch A Star Is Born in the theater with your
A Star Is Born is the one.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So you're in the theater, And you can feel.
A couple times I look over for my popcorn, and she's just crying, staring at me. I'm like, this is not good. I haven't pissed myself on a stage yet, but I've been close. And then the whole movie, I was like, this is joke's on her. He's gonna pull it together, just like me. He's got it. This is gonna go great. Great
What
arc.
happens at the end?
He hangs himself.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Very quiet ride home. I'm like, I wonder if the Rangers won. Turn up there. And last night they did, Dan. 3 under 500 at the halfway mark.
Bringing it back to sports.
I know you're in. They've done enough.
Like it.
Anyway, this is for Alex. His birthday. That's from Garrett.
Hey, Hoss.
And we go now to something we call
Qualis Roofing presents On This Day in History.
Qualis Roofing, home of the Qualis drone, which they will fly around here. Here.
Cane Rosso, Zoli's Pizza, Pilf, catering to any food you want. Most likely they can do.
Even burgers.
Even burgers.
Grab that, too. We can replace the...
Yep. So today in history, it's Friday, June 26th. On this day in Well, let's have you guess the date. What year the toothbrush invented in China?
Ooh.
They came up with everything, man.
Invented.
436.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, because it's going to be something that sucked.
What did he say?
Right?
436. It's a great guess.
I think it's. I'm gonna guess 1,000.
Yeah, I was gonna go 1312.
Well, the winner's Mike Sirois then, 1498.
Wow.
Columbus.
Wow, Columbus could have had his hand
Not
on one.
using a toothbrush.
The
Now, it
crazy
does
thing
say
is-
in China they used boar bristles attached to a bone or bamboo.
Aye.
Earlier forms of teeth cleaning tools like chew sticks existed much earlier in ancient civilizations, but the actual brush.
Interesting.
Thank
Go
you,
China.
thank you, China.
Interestingly enough, the Chinese invented the toothbrush and then just used it for fireworks.
Yep. On this day in 1963, John F. Kennedy visited West Berlin, had a famous speech expressing solidarity with the city's residents. Yes.
What year was that?
Ein Berliner, 1963.
Damn.
And I promised to come back 1 year
Yeah,
after that.
I was going to say.
Some have said he erroneously used like a slang term for donut. And look it up, that he told everybody he was a jelly donut.
Very quaint. I miss political
they're delicious.
scandals of that nature.
Yeah. First ever supermarket price scanner was used on this day in 1974
Exciting.
in Troy, Ohio.
God, just the birthplace
A lot of
place
Ohio
innovation.
stuff, yeah.
And it was 50 years later that you would have to scan
Troy,
all
Ohio
your
has
own
always
stuff.
been on the cusp
It was 4,000 pounds.
Yeah.
All right, I got some.
It's kind of fun, though. Right?
I do have hot
We like
opinion about scanning.
Oh.
You should, if you use the self-scan thing, you should get a little bit of a discount.
Okay.
You should get a
I agree.
5% discount
You can tip
because
yourself.
I'm now doing your job.
I
Your
agree.
job is, so my food should cost a little less because I'm doing that job.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
paying a human to do this
Yeah.
job.
But that,
That's a good point.
that covers for everyone who's stealing.
Oh,
It's not our problem.
Big fucking business guy over here.
Well, I mean,
Always supporting the man.
you're not. Some people out there are not scanning everything.
Trying to give 1
Okay,
year
so the
contracts.
whole reason they went to the automated scanner wasn't to eliminate all these jobs. It was because all that stealing.
No, I mean, I think stealing
Good
comes
court.
with the automatic scanner, and now it just all comes out in the wash.
That's also, I think, probably true. But though, I don't know, man.
It's because they don't give a discount at the scanner.
But they got that camera locked
Yeah, they're up
in
your
on
ass
you,
over
dude.
there,
I don't
dude.
think you can steal from there anymore.
Oh, I could do. Let's go now, right now. I'll do it.
Okay.
Big
What do you mean? It's easy.
I do feel like
It's got to be easy.
there's no dude. That
You
camera
think
is.
you just tap the side, not where the QR code
Am
is?
I also the only one that
and
looks
throw
like
the-
shit on those Target cameras every time? Like I'll walk in there thinking I'm like, all right, fairly
feeling good.
good today, and you look at it you're like, good god.
I do that all the time.
I got thumbs up. Don't
Same
like
with the
it.
Ring camera,
Don't like
actually.
it.
Oh, it happened again yesterday. I was at the pharmacy. And, dude,
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, where'd you call it? Hold on, where'd you call it?
No, I walk in. I walk in.
I do.
I walked in.
The harried pharmacist.
And I'm talking to the lady. She seemed to be Indian-ish, right? She's loving my vibe.
Yeah.
She is really into me.
I'm sure.
I can totally tell.
What was your vibe that day?
You just do very the well Riz is just
women. Off the charts.
Exuding. It's just the personality. It's just what has brought me to this the heights that I'm at today. And then I went and I was going to get something out of the thing with the glass, and I see this mustache, and I'm like, God damn it!
He forgot he had the mustache.
I keep forgetting I have and she was like giggling almost, but I think in retrospect it was giggling at me. I thought she was like, man, this guy's funny. Even though he's just asking where's the shaving stuff, I'm like...
He's super excited about America's birthday.
Yeah.
And she was just laughing at you. But maybe not.
Maybe not. On this day in the year 2000, TBS broadcasters banned from using the charter flights of the Braves. The announcers on TBS pointed out that the club had enlarged the catcher's box after a balk had been called, a catcher's balk. They're like, hey, wait, that catcher's balk is whatever. And then the Braves, like, hey, don't point out shit that we're doing. Like, we're cheating.
Interesting.
Doing a little cheating here. And so they wouldn't let him take the flights anymore for the rest of the
Turner.
season.
Awesome.
Very petty.
On this day in the year 2003, a jury in Fort Worth, Texas, convicted a former nurse's aide of murder. She hit a homeless man with her car, drove home with his mangled body lodged in the windshield, and left him to die in her garage.
Thank you, the lunch crowd. I don't remember this story.
I remember it for sure. 2003.
Oh, yeah.
Like after a shift, she was just
She
real
pulled
tired.
in until the tennis ball that was hanging there. Just
Popped him in the head.
I mean, the
She was a
cowboy
foot
play is the
short.
one I always remember, but yeah.
2 weddings on this date of note. Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson.
All right.
You know Don Johnson, right?
I do know Don Johnson, yes.
Married on this date in 1989 for the second time.
Nice.
Did you know they were divorced and then got married again?
I think I did, yeah.
I think that'd be a good bit. I like that idea.
I think he was banging Barbara Streisand in between.
Wow.
And Vida had in her handwritten address book, said Barbara Streisand with a phone number.
Nice.
I don't know that they ever talked, but we had her in there.
I bet you the first time after you divorce and you go your separate ways and get back together, that's probably the best it ever is. That's the dynamite right there. You're not topping that.
Yeah, honey, man. I'm so sorry that we
missed you, baby.
Yeah,
You were
I mean,
right.
this is.
For
I
like-
had to come back to the promised land.
You were right.
For like a week.
You're the best.
Just that.
Well, it's always like a week, right?
You're like, do we get divorced again now or what?
Let's be honest. Every relationship is good for a week. And on this day in
Profound.
2010, Clayton.
So we all need 52 different ones.
Did we mention Mark Calloway earlier today? He got married on this day.
All right.
In 2010 to Michelle McCool.
That's right.
Former WWE diva.
Nice.
Whatever
Yeah.
that means.
Okay.
She a wrestler?
Yeah, she
Okay.
was a wrestler, yeah.
Have they made it?
They have a podcast together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're still...
Like, he used to do a podcast
He
by
did not
himself.
strangle her and then kill himself?
No,
Okay.
no. That was a couple days ago, I believe. He had a podcast by himself, and everyone loved it. And then she kind of weaseled her way into it, and everyone hates it.
Really?
Yes.
So, do any of the female wrestlers who get brain injuries like beat up their beta husbands? Like, do they have any guys who are just getting the piss kicked out of them by like roided up ladies?
I don't know of any tales like that.
Because I'm in.
Yeah, all the way in.
Right.
Sign me up.
I've seen some videos, Jake.
Dude, wrestler lady just choking you for everything you're worth.
All right, so it's
Little
June 26th.
Little CBT.
CBT #1 on the menu.
June 26th, this day in Dumb Zone history.
On this day on the show last year, Dan was in his Xander era.
Oh man,
You're going to your Central
I wonder
Market.
where our boy is these days.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Dan
greatest.
fell in love with a checkout boy at Central Market. It legitimately
You wouldn't believe how-
was kind of trying to hire him.
Because the guy was just great, just wonderful.
Yes, this line was moving faster, double than every other line.
No kidding.
The guy, he had this. It was like me driving. A lot of people would say, but he would have the item, scan it, but then kind of put it in the right place. And he'd scan a can, but he'd put it over here. And then you just didn't have any idea what he was doing. It was going so fast. But then he'd grab the bag and everything. It was perfectly set to stack a bag perfectly. And who knew? And this guy was just.
And most people don't even realize what just happened.
Hey,
he was only there. I only saw him for a couple weeks. I feel like like he moved on so quick. He
One
was
time,
that good.
HEB
we
hired
were
him
talking
up.
to Jimmy Nelson one time. He's a firefighter.
He was like Paul Skeens.
He's
And
perfect.
Jimmy said that at the fire station that we're like, you kids come up here. He's like, but mostly it's just like 40, 50-year-old autistic guys kind of sit outside and watch the thing leave. They watch the truck leave, and it kind of just blows them away. It's kind of go to the grocery store and a guy's checking out
Again,
and you're like,
I watch-
this is just the NFL to me.
I watch scanners quite often. I go to the grocery store 4 to 5 times a week.
You are quite seasoned.
Because I
You
will
love
go,
a grocery store.
Well, you have one grocery store for your fruits and vegetables and fish, and then you got another one that has your essentials, and then this one has the particular beer we like and the particular cans.
I don't know if I've been to one in 2026.
To a grocery store at all.
So you noticed Xander? Were you just like...
Yes, I had to find his name, and
Yeah.
I'm writing notes like, God damn, this guy's so good.
amazing.
And then I saw him like again that weekend. It was like, and then
And you pick his line, obviously,
but
forever.
Gone.
He's
I wish
running
He got hired by Chick-fil-A.
Homeland Security now.
I wish I could.
Sorry, I'm distracted by SportsCenter's top 10. Their number one play was from the adaptive games, where I guess they were playing flag football. And a one-armed guy made a catch. And they're like, look, it's a one-handed catch. Well, that's the only way he can catch it.
Okay.
Is that
I feel like
not
that's-
impressive,
I feel like
right?
That's an ordinary play to
If
that
he
guy.
caught it in his
Okay,
elbow,
well, what
that's
does he have to
impressive.
do to impress you then? Is there
This is
anything?
SportsCenter top 10. Have some dignity.
Okay, but at that level, what does he have to do? What, does he
Blake's
catch it
right.
with his mouth?
If a two-handed guy catches a one-handed, you're like, whoa.
That's impressive. This guy just caught the football.
They made it number one. It would have
Yes.
been
Good job.
way funnier if they would have put it number 6, like when Rachel Nichols voted for the nurse.
And then number one's this home run.
that revived
That
DeMar
was
Hamlin,
Susie Colbert.
but
That
voted him
reminds
like
me of
8th.
The adaptive
Oh,
open
no,
coming
Josh
up.
Allen. Let's not be crazy here.
On this day last year, we played the video. There was a thief at a mall in Houston who thought he could jump from the second level onto the ice rink below.
Holy crap, I forgot about that. That was so funny.
Broke both of his legs.
Just straight splat. And then you're kind of trying to get up and walk on ice with broken legs.
I feel like that's
It's
worse
so
to hear
bad,
at
dude.
lunch than Uncle Muff.
may be right.
I'm so sorry. And then in
It's all bad.
And then in 2020, this was a carryover, I guess, from Bad Radio. You guys, like you mentioned, it's Bob's birthday today. You'd booked the Sports Princess for Bob.
Yes.
We once booked this.
Yeah.
Did we have her on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We booked her and she bailed, but we also had her on once. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never remember having her on because I want to get her on now for OJ talk.
I have a contact. I definitely do. She was like an old late night sports radio talk show host.
Wait, did I say, is it
The Sports Princess?
Sports Princess.
Probably. But yeah, we all, thought she.
No, we didn't book that. Did we book the Seattle one?
I can follow up for you.
The Fabulous Sports Babe?
That's different.
Okay.
Sports
Okay.
Princess was in Dallas. She did the Rangers post game.
Yeah, this is the one
And
that
you had to-
Bob ran her board.
And she was the Grego audio.
Yeah. When she's
Yes,
promoting
the Fabulous
Pizza Hut.
Sports Babe was a national.
Okay.
And
The
we all-
Sports Princess was local, and she did the poll question of the day on the Rangers post game show. Remember that one? When I was driving home from the game, her poll question was, all right, we're taking calls. Want your answer. Would you rather be a player or like a manager or a GM?
That's a
if you could
great
be
question.
anything?
I'm calling right now. I mean, there's benefits both ways.
No, she was like,
let's go to the phones.
All right, you're our 9th vote. Yep, I guess everybody wants to be a player. Okay, we'll go to the next call.
That's
like
riveting.
no one picked not player. Everybody wants to be a guy.
Player.
Where's Matt Brunig when you need him?
All right.
Done.
That's what we got.
Other birthdays today. JJ Barea, 42.
Hell of a. What is it? Hella?
My big guy's out
Hella.
there tonight. We're setting hella screens.
Oh, JJ. What times? Raymond Felton, 42. Deron Williams, 42.
Man.
I played golf with Deron Williams when he was on like injured reserve.
I remember that.
And then on like the whole 5 or 6, another guy told him that I was in the media or whatever. And he's like, "Hey man, don't tell anybody we were golfing today." I'm like, "All right, cool."
Here we are now.
Not until today.
Yeah, you busted.
Rudy Gobert is 34. He invented
COVID.
No, that's a very funny
He
tweet that's
started
out there
it.
right now. Because they got Rudy, they got Ant, and now they have LaMelo. And it just says they got COVID test, parenting test, driving test all in one.
He gets annihilated, but I might have done the touch all the microphone thing.
That's something you would do.
You
Or
know?
you.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then I'm the world's
When you
biggest
shut
asshole.
the world down.
The LaMelo thing is crazy. Maybe if we have time, well,
Did we get in trouble for playing Celebration and Cheer for like the first Dallas COVID case?
we played the Celebrate song when it went to Collin County, and then
I remember that.
I guess you could say like behind Cat's back, but it wasn't really that. It was just you wanted voice stuff done. We had a breaking COVID news first sounder made.
Yeah.
It sounded like the real ones. And any time there was a case, I was like, play it. And that lasted one time.
Yeah.
You got in shit for that, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
big
I
time. He was
remember
like,
that one.
delete that now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'll say it.
you know we have one for the Pope. Feels like
Pope.
Yeah, but that's making fun of something I did.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Yeah. God, I've never, honestly, like right now, every time I turn it on, I'm like, sometimes, whatever, I just listen. But I'm very glad I don't work there during the World Cup. Very glad.
Because they'd make you.
Yeah, just because, like everybody has a boss like that.
I really like.
It doesn't have to be media.
I like Japan's, back defensive.
Like, if you had a boss that was really into
defensive.
pickleball, you might have to go play pickleball, right? We had a boss that was really into hockey and soccer, so we had to fucking deal with that.
Dude, I saw Ducey a few days ago, and I was like, "Hey, the World Cup stuff's going great." And he's like, because he has to do like a World Cup half-hour show every day.
Well, here we are again.
Highlights of World Cup.
Yeah, there's another
He's
guy
like, well, it's
kicking
good
a ball.
Good for Fox.
A lot of soccer guests. Yeah.
And now Jake loves the World Cup so much he's going to Hawaii to get away from it. Which I'm offended by.
I'm interested in what their level of enthusiasm for USA sports are. I have some people who have emailed me, listeners who live there, that are like,
Not much.
Oh, really?
they're not really.
You can barely find
they're
stuff
not
on
real
the
fired up
TVs.
about America.
Ever since Colt Brennan.
He hinted his email, Google Dold. I was like, I'm familiar.
What's kickoff time in Hawaii for NFL? When you mentioned that earlier, I was wondering. Is it
It's
8 a.m.?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. for the first
Yeah.
game. Yeah, that sucks.
I think that's too early. I would like to try living on the West Coast for 10 a.m. games.
Yeah, I lived there for a while, and it was
that pretty
It was
awesome?
weird because I'm used to East Coast.
And now that I like to
One
go to
and four.
bed by 10:30 or 11 at the latest, I think that'd be great for Sunday Night Football. And
Yeah,
stuff too.
done by 8-ish.
That's good, but 7 a.m. is stupid for first games.
Iman Shumpert is 36. He won Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, that's right.
Chad Pennington is 50.
I couldn't care less about the team.
Shannon Sharp is 58.
He had sex on Instagram Live.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Michael Vick is 46.
Ron Mexico.
I have a Ron Mexico jersey.
Enemy of Richard Hunter.
Yeah. That might be one where I appreciate Richard's argument, but also I was raised in the country to an extent, and they are dogs.
Greg LeMond is 65.
Of the breathing.
That's Le Mans.
Oh.
of the what's that race called? Oh, the Tour de France.
Yeah.
Like he's a bike racer.
Yep.
But he was.
I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew.
What?
When I was a kid, he was the popular guy.
Yeah.
Like he was Lance Armstrong, but
Yeah.
they didn't, I guess, have good enough steroid testing. He was probably doing it, right? Weren't they all?
Oh yeah, for sure.
They say cycling's been famous for decades for using things on the edge like that.
Thank you.
Derek Jeter is 52. He's our War Games winner today.
Yeah, Jeets.
Oh, is that what he would say when he's having sex with someone? Like he'd pound his chest and say, "Yeah."
Why do we know
Highlights? Watching his own highlights.
He'd
Naked.
watch his own highlights
Naked?
while having sex.
Yeah,
Beat on
Jesus.
chest. Yeah,
No
Jeets.
way.
Can't
You
be
just watch
true.
him
That can't
naked.
be true.
Oh, he'd just watch his highlights naked.
Yes.
Well, that's all right.
And be like,
If he was having sex, too,
I'm
that'd
the
be
man.
weird.
I'm the man.
That story got real twisted real quick.
It's true. That part's true, though.
It was a Deadspin post that a lady had been staying over at his house overnight, and she came back, had to grab something or whatever, and he was just sitting on the couch naked, pounding his chest, saying, "Yeah, geez," watching himself do highlights.
Didn't she get a gift basket?
I believe he also gave out gift
He was
baskets
known
to
in New York
ladies
for
that spent
giving
the night
gifts
over.
for
That
gift
was
baskets.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Hey, big ups to you.
Yeah.
Your one night with Derek Jeter.
Face wash, toothbrush.
Does he get a volume discount on those gift baskets?
Probably.
That reminds me how much.
Bodega right on the corner.
But TC, wait. That reminds me how much Deadspin used to be part of our lives.
It was so good.
Don't you think it was like the first thing we'd open?
Absolutely.
I know that TC introduced me to Deadspin.
I would check it 10 times a day in college.
It was great.
Yeah.
And what was the parent company? Because they had like Gizmodo
Gawker.
too. Gawker. Oh, because all Gawker.
Yeah, and then
the
they
whole the car
put up
one.
Hulk Hogan's sex tape, and then we didn't get to have sports news anymore.
Yeah.
But that's where like PFT came from, and a lot of the people in media now are from even the comment sections of Deadspin.
Yeah, but there's just nothing like
There's
that.
nothing like it.
I guess you could post to Twitter if you found out that Derek Jeter was doing that, but I don't know. I feel like we had a lot of that in our lives for a moment, and the moment's gone, and I miss it.
I agree.
Who were the little icons on the top? There was a Deadspin Hall of Fame kind of like Manziel.
Probably Namath and Colbert. No.
Carl Monday.
Oh,
Carl Monday?
The library, the Cleveland Library?
They considered it a sports story just because the guy who was masturbating at the library was wearing an Ohio State sweatshirt.
See? We need that.
It's a top,
War Games runner-up.
That's a top 3, and it's not 3 or 2 sweatshirt to be wearing if you're
It is Ohio State running a dirty program.
War Games runner-up Jason Kendall is 52. Jason Schwartzman is 46.
Pirates? Kendall?
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Catcher?
Jason Schwartzman, highly underrated career, man. Highly underrated. He's the drummer for Phantom Planet.
They were in town last night.
Actually, were they?
He's not with them anymore,
No.
but they were.
They were a good band. Like, usually when the actor wants to be in a band, it's Billy Bob, he's the front man, he puts on scarves and it's shitty and everyone has to act like it's good. But while Jason Schwartzman was a famous actor, he was the drummer in an indie band.
Also,
And we just tour with him.
when a Billy Bob-ish type guy he's like, I want to promote my band, so he'll join you in studio for your radio show with his band members, and then he'll say, I don't want to talk at all. I want you just to talk to my band members, and then you're really bummed out.
Yep.
Herschel Walker kind of did that to
Very
us.
specific story.
At Lava Cantina, Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, me and TC were like 23 or something. We showed up at the Dallas Morning News to interview Herschel Walker and some guy he was fighting in MMA. And we were like, Herschel Walker, and he's just like, I just want you to talk to my friend here. And the guy's like tweaking out it was the weirdest.
He was telling us about bands he liked.
Yeah.
Just the guy was.
Very weird.
Sean Hayes is 56. He's on that podcast with Will Arnett and Jason Bateman.
Just Jack.
Aubrey Plaza is 42.
Husband's dead.
It doesn't have to be the
She got
first bullet
remarried.
point. I was going to say Parks and
She
Rec.
got
I
remarried?
think she got remarried recently.
Pretty quick.
Yeah,
Why
it
don't
was
we
like
let the body
a year
hit
or
the ground
something.
first?
Yeah. Those were in the comments.
She's also
I think
great.
they were separated.
Ooh,
Which
maybe
I always in my
possibly
mind.
leading to
Yeah.
Nick
Except
Offerman
for
is
the Dow.
56.
The worst live act I've ever seen.
I'd much
Oh.
rather he have died than Aubrey Plaza's husband.
That's
It was
right.
so
Nick
bad,
Offerman's
dude.
bad bit.
So bad. I'm gonna read some books about democracy and have this sprightly lesbian use a saw.
Not that I would have done anything that night, but I'm going to credit myself with a good call for not going to Nick Offerman.
What was it called? Woodworking with.
A night of woodworking and mirth and merriment with Nick Offerman. Yeah.
Oh, look at this planer.
She's got a vice grip over there, and also kids are stupid if they use iPads. It's like, oh, all right. Can I leave? And
I
we
just
did.
wanted to see the celebrity theater. I thought it would be nice.
We have some music birthdays.
Music.
Ariana Grande is 33.
Killed Mac Miller.
People don't talk about it enough, but
I don't know anything about that.
he was in the similar situation as Aubrey Plaza's husband.
Yeah.
Spiraling. They were
They were
together.
dating?
Well, they weren't anymore.
Yeah.
Except she was
And
the one
Pete
that
Davidson
sucks.
was sending texts saying, "Hey, I'm with your girl."
Yeah.
Nathan Followell is 47 from Kings of Leon. Colin Greenwood is 57 from Radiohead. Ryan Tedder is 47 from One Republic.
Bands with brothers in them don't get enough shit for nepotism. That's the best they could find, Johnny's brother.
And I have a Blake Spin birthday.
Ooh.
Jeanette McCurdy is 34.
She would be on Jake's calendar of where are they at now. She was on iCarly.
Oh.
The
Oh, it sounds like a dad in the chat here is.
The Kim spin is she dated Andre Drummond for like a week.
What?
Wow.
The sinner?
And she said something bad about him, bad in bed or bad kisser or something. So then he leaked a racy photo of her.
Oh my god. That's just
Oh,
horrible. Was it in the Dropbox?
Yeah, where would that photo be?
This is not my bag anyways.
But if it
That looks like
were
a
my
grown
bag,
child.
Where would I look?
And our Dumb Zone birthday of the day is Paul Thomas Anderson is 56.
PTA.
What a legend.
The director of Boogie Nights. And
Does Henry have a birthday?
Son of the great Ernie.
Ooh.
Anderson.
we have a Henry birthday.
Henry's
okay.
here. Intern
Which,
Henry
by
in
the
the
way,
house.
Intern Henry's here, folks.
Hey, what's up, MFers?
By
You'll
the
be able
way-
to hear him tomorrow. And
Oh man.
Feeling the fire from our segments on his opens, he's gone back and edited some of them.
Oh, not
no, we don't edit.
What are you doing?
We don't edit.
These are not living, breathing documents.
Henry, what do you have to say for yourself?
I got nothing.
Did you edit? Did you go back to edit?
Like after I posted it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We had a listener go back to that episode to hear it again, and it's been altered.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, man. Once I post it, I'm like, oh, I'm
Put him
done
on
for the day.
blast, man.
Shaking.
What's
So
her
we have
birthday?
listener versus
He
Henry.
got deleted like slavery documents.
Henry's just very
aggressive.
Hey, I like it. He's himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to remember listening to our weekend wrap up.
Sup, Gen Z Henry MFers.
What's up, Scro?
You have a birthday?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go.
He patterns his life after clavicular.
Not at all. Okay, so the birthday I have today.
Ball maxing.
Birthday I have today is pretty special to me. She is a former social media influencer that was big on Vine. She's 35. Amanda Cerny.
You're so horny.
But that's the first pair I've ever seen.
Oh, don't talk. What are you,
Wonderful.
my dad?
He just wants
Hair? Good God.
She won Playboy's Playmate of the Year in October of 2011.
Okay. And did she was a
Look at the little fire in his eyes right
came
now.
up
He's so
online,
excited.
huh? That's good for her.
All right.
And it's her birthday.
Hair. Not even Uncle Hotmail says pear.
To your
3 million subscribers.
Let's see
on
that
YouTube.
pear, Jake.
I don't trafficking that sort of smut.
Dan, to your point, he's saying that he's still getting them from Playboy.
That's great.
That is good.
That is good.
Good kid.
We moved on to
Good
other
kid.
things.
Yeah, but no,
Vintage.
as far as when your first pair was in a Playboy, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm adding pair to the repertoire.
Yeah, you should.
Who would have thought?
I know you'd be
She's
learning
got
from the
20 million followers on IG.
I'm sure it's not because of her pair.
Oh, look at all these birth photos.
Well,
Women should stop
she's
doing
described
that,
as a
man.
comedian.
Women should stop doing that.
Yeah. Wasn't it better when women would just give birth with her, the doctor, and the nurse?
Right.
And we're on the golf course.
Right, I'm outside.
And they're now in there
vaping.
with a film crew.
Right.
And the mothers-in-laws. It's crazy.
Lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Born on this Day, Now Dead. Colonel Tom Parker. Remember my neighbor?
Yeah, did she meet him?
No, but she did not like the way the film depicted Colonel Tom Parker.
He was better to the Big E than...
She's like, yeah, they got it wrong.
I trust her.
I don't.
I do, because, I mean, they had to make a movie, right? Like, I mean, you're going to...
But they chose to make a movie
Level
about
up
like,
some level of conflict.
You really think a musician's manager in the 50s was treating him real fair?
No, but if she's saying they overdid it, then I don't know. She knew a lot about Elvis.
Zhen Jinlian. That's the tallest woman ever. She was 8'1".
Damn.
Wow.
I'd like to take a run at it.
Oh my God.
She's born on this day. She's now dead. She was
probably not very old.
From China. Yes, she
Oh,
died
really?
in her teens.
Then I rescind my previous...
All right, Jake.
Yeah.
Settle down.
High teens, maybe like 18.
No.
You back?
Rescind.
No.
Rescind.
Died
No.
at 18.
No.
I'd like to take a run at
Bro,
her.
totally legal. What's China legal?
I don't want
It's
to
a
know.
great question.
7.
7.
Abner Doubleday, born on this day. He was a U.S. Army Civil War officer. Had zero to do with the invention of baseball.
No.
0.
No. What is it?
14.
14.
Oh.
The age of consent in China.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's start a campaign to get it changed.
Lower?
Oh, no.
Well, you didn't specify.
In Japan, it's 16, which they changed it to in 2023. Before it was 13.
What?
Jesus.
What's your age?
Whenever Freddie
Wow.
Gibbs...
Jake's age.
2023. So when high school Mike moved over there,
Oh, don't frame it as a feature.
13 was the age of consent.
Yeah.
Whenever Freddie Gibbs got popped in Austria, it was for women who were like 17. But I believe from that story, I think Austria it's like 12 or 14. Because they were like, you know, he had sex with these girls. I'm like, oh, that's bad. They're like, no, that's fine. They just said that they didn't want to. It turned out none of it was true. He was freed of all charges. He's got a sterling reputation.
Oh, thank goodness.
Also born now dead, Babe Didrikson Zaharias.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that name, Blake?
No.
Because that's a name I would hear all the time when I was a kid.
The greatest athlete of all time.
Right.
Some say.
It
Wide
was,
world.
She was voted as the top woman athlete in the first half of the 20th century.
What?
Ahead of Amelia Earhart.
So apparently between 1900 and 1950, they're like, who's the greatest
It's
athlete?
like
And they're like, all right, it's
like
Babe Ruth over
archery
here,
and canoeing.
and it's Babe Didrikson Zaharias. Now, if you take a look,
I mean, she probably was a baller. She probably did 10 things, right?
take a look at Babe Didrikson Zaharias, and you will say, you will think of the Olympic boxer and go, are we testing Babe?
Okay.
You know, some people are born with a higher level of
T.
whatever, yeah. So,
We have an interview with Babe. Hello.
Oh, look at her wearing boxing gloves here. Let's try it, sweetheart.
She has a goatee.
like she was a great golf, like, I don't know.
Golf and track and field
Comparatively.
mostly.
Well,
dead
you
on this,
know I love track and field. It's my first love.
dead on the stay still dead. We have Mortimer Motts. He invented two things you'd be interested in. He was like a marketing guy. But he invented the Nathan's hot dog contest.
Okay.
He also invented this. He was the first guy to say, to use invented using a raincoat, laying it over your handcuffs on a perp walk to make you look better. Like it always looked bad in the media.
Why would
if you're wearing handcuffs? And so he was like a PR type guy, and he was the first guy that said, "What if you get a raincoat and just kind of lay it over their arms? They won't look so guilty." And then it's been done ever since.
I like it.
Kind of. Also dead on this day, still dead, Milton Glaser. He is the New York marketing guy who created the I Heart New York logo for free.
Wow.
That's why they're thriving now. It's because they didn't have to pay him.
Right, the love of New York. Kinky Friedman died on this day. Remember him?
Yeah, I do. I do.
And died on this day in 2019, Jake. Will you sit down, please?
Give me a moment.
Jake, have a seat.
Okay.
Beth Chapman.
Oh, wow. Behind every bounty hunter is a good woman.
That was the wife of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
He was the dog, the big bad dog. But
And that's what happened.
What was his son's name?
This day in history.
Pup.
No. Anyways, what are you guys going to do next week?
Bye, guys. Bye. We have a good week off, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Adios.
Bye.
Leland.
Pre-Ken check for everybody here. What do you got for the next weekend, week, Julie?
This weekend, really nothing. I don't know what we're gonna do with ourselves.
Maybe go see that movie?
Which one? I want to go see Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Having a birthday party Monday for
How
my
old's your
new
kid?
11-year-old.
He's 11?
Yeah, he just turned 11.
Would you take him to Jackass?
No.
What?
Why? Why would I?
Because he's 11 and he's a
Because
boy.
there's a chance that if you get him to Jackass, he'll get distracted by that before he gets into the stuff we were talking about earlier.
Buy a little
you know?
time.
You could buy a little time with him just punching his friends in the junk.
Ugh.
That's a good thing at that age.
Yeah.
He is in a really weird obsession phase with WWE right now.
All right. Let's go.
It just started out of nowhere. He had it a little bit back when y'all talked about it on the radio like years ago.
Yeah.
And then it stopped, and now it's back like full force.
What do we
Every
got?
time I leave the room, he's like watching it on TV, and now
Yeah,
Anna's
Cody
watching
Rhodes
it.
outfits.
Oh,
Your daughter's watching wrestling?
Yes.
She's what, 8?
They're playing WWE video games together. She'll like start crying because he's hitting her. She's the female wrestler and all that. It's a lot.
Do they know
the chair?
Do they know
I don't know.
as,
Summers are just crazy. I don't know what to do with them.
as Canadians, do they know the legacy of the Hart family and how much it means to the craft?
Yeah.
Probably
After
not.
the birds and the bees, Kelly sits him down and tells him the story of Benoit. Every
sure
young
it's been
Canadian
discussed.
needs to learn this.
But Cody, I got him a Cody Rhodes action figure for his birthday, so it's cool. Like,
Can I tell you a
Good
horrible,
kid.
horrible story,
No,
my friend?
no, I'm like at capacity
Yeah,
today.
I was in that era.
He's doing it anyway.
We called it
He said-
the.
I said no.
We
She
called
said
it
no.
the Attitude Era, and this is around 97, 98 when they decided wrestling had always had like female managers, and they'd have like a hot.
Ballet.
But around the time, again, that I was in junior high, all of culture turned sex to like 11. And the wrestling became, it's just softcore. wrestling.
Puppies.
I mean,
It's
I was rarely seeing the end of wrestling because I was putting myself to sleep during the lady matches.
You're
for
saying
sure.
you're a supporter of for the championship on the line in a bra and panties
Yeah,
match?
they would have a bra and panties. It's like, oh, this Monday Night on Raw bra and panties match. I'm like, okay, well,
Wow. I can't even imagine.
feeling what I'll be doing.
Maybe this
and like
is
all
why
the
he's
women
so
look.
into it.
all
Yeah,
the women,
maybe,
no,
yeah.
no. Listen, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like the violence is cool, wrestling's cool, but it's like cartoonishly hot women. They don't have like normal broads on there, you know. You're in trouble.
I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know.
It's happening either way.
It just happened. But if I can delay all that other stuff with wrestling for a year,
take that deal.
That's
No,
fine.
the wrestling is
the deal.
Playing
the
with
other
action
stuff.
figures
why
again
it
in his
exists.
room, like it's cute.
Have you been like having to buy him socks, like new socks?
No, Jake.
I'm just asking.
He's little.
Blake,
yeah.
do you want to promote anything you're doing?
I'm gonna go. I'm taking Brooks and Benny and my wife up to Milwaukee. We're gonna see a Brewers game.
All right.
Nice.
That's America 250 right there.
Yeah.
A summer
Yeah.
trip to Milwaukee for some baseball.
This weekend?
Monday.
Okay.
Flying up Monday, going to the game Monday night, coming back Tuesday.
What?
Jeez.
Why? Why don't you do something
Really
else there?
Wife works Sunday and Wednesday, so I had to squeeze it in.
Have you considered eating a bratwurst?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna love it.
I'll do that.
So wait, you're not even sleep? Oh, you're sleeping overnight.
Yeah.
Have a beer too.
One night.
Cream City.
Cream City, as they call it.
I'm interested.
All right. Well,
have you got
good
in
times.
touch with our buddy up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna get me set up.
And you're going to
Do you
Hawaii?
think that there is a chance in hell that he was going up there without there being free tickets? This is first down after first down. I can't even believe you asked. He's flying to where there's free stuff. You know, what do you think? It's just we've always wanted to see Milwaukee this time. I don't blame him, but I mean,
if you had a friend who worked for the Braves, you'd be flying to Atlanta.
hey, I
That's what
love
you're saying.
Atlanta in September.
I've always wanted to see Ronald Acuna play.
Yeah.
It's all it
Who's
is.
on the bump?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh.
Hopefully Kyle Harrison. Yeah.
my boy. All right, well, thank you, Cane Rosso.
Hell
It's been a
yeah.
lot of
That's
fun.
right. Thank you, Cane Rosso. Thank you
Golf group.
for those who are here to enjoy the 50% off. Oh, and you know what else I brought? I don't know if anybody wants these, but the day after Tep and Step were in the den, those came in the mail.
Dave Campbell's.
Oh.
I think there's a Dave Campbell. Well, I didn't open one yet, but that's what they feel like.
Check the cover.
That's what they feel like.
And
Check the cover.
I have 3 of them to give away. If you're stoked on high school football
and college,
and you want
That
a
is-
Dave
that is-
Campbell's
that is
Texas
messy.
football
Oh my gosh.
magazine,
has the worst envelope ever.
Asbestos in here.
you can have. I wasn't even going to say it. I mean,
Well, they're in there, everybody.
okay, and then you featuring my address on the front of that
Red Raider Inc.
Yep.
envelope.
So grab one. We'll see you when you see you.
Adios, mofo.
We gotta go before this becomes a zoo.
See you guys for drinks later.
Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe and type for my name if you want to watch more of my videos.
Cane Rosso, Zoli's Pizza, Pilf, catering to any food you want. Most likely they can do. Even burgers.